The nut scandal that almost ruined Korean Air.
On December 5th, 2014, a flight operated by Korean Air was set to fly from New York City to Seoul, South Korea.
Was that a 16-hour flight?
But before it could even get off the ground, several people's lives were permanently altered by a bag of nuts. But despite where you might think this is going,
I thought this was going to be the nut scandal, like a chipmunk climbed into the fucking airplane overnight and started storing just all of its acorns and like peanuts that like weighed down one of the sides of the planes or something.
it's not a story about someone having an allergic reaction and the traumatized passengers who witness it. Instead, the story...
I had a rat problem at my old place back when I used to live in a trailer, and we got back from like this trip for a week. This was when I was like 8 years old. And a rat had taken all of the Hershey Kisses that were in a bowl and arranged them in a line in between the gap between my washer, or not my washer, my dishwasher, and the countertop. Because it was like, there was a gap about this big, and there was just a line of Hershey Kisses all the way from the back to the front. It's very weird. Never found out why it did that, but I had a rat problem. I remember there was a rat problem. And we had a rat and a bat problem, separate times. But when the rats were there, they would like grab stuff, and I still think about it. Like to this day, I'm like, why did it do that? I know it was storing the food in some way, but it was like so not perfectly organized, but it was like almost perfect. Like it was just like lined. It like he like individually carried one over every time.
Instead, the story centers around Cho Hyun-ah, also known as Heather Cho, a vice president at Korean Air who was sitting in...
Did she have a nut allergy or something?
...first class for that flight. As the plane was preparing to take off, a flight attendant handed Mrs. Cho a bag of macadamia nuts. And this is when all hell broke loose.
The CEO, or like one of the heads of the company, gets a bag of macadamia nuts. Macadamia? You know I only eat cashews. How dare you?
Cho was instantly enraged because she was served the nuts in a bag instead of in a bowl. Yes, that's...
Oh my God. Like that enraged her? I get maybe it'd be like policy to like put them in a bowl for first class. But if you're the CEO, I'd be like, you guys are supposed to put this in a bowl and move on. Not, oh, what do you think I am, some poor person? Sitting in coach? Are you going to offer me next a Biscoff cookie? Who do you think I am, some peasant?
The grave offense that's...
Next you're going to offer me fentanyl, I bet. That's why I do it in the back bathroom.
...started this whole thing. Cho began screaming at the flight attendant, a woman named Kim Do-hee, reportedly yelling, "What kind of service is this?" and berating her for a minute before realizing that she should really be yelling at Kim's boss. So she called over the cabin crew chief, Park Chang-jin, and began screaming at him instead, throwing the bag of nuts against a wall in the process. She asked Park why she had been served macadamia nuts in a bag instead of in a bowl. To which he replied,
and imagine being a customer. Like you're sitting in first class next to her. You're also rich, but you're like not a dickhead. And you're going, whoa, this is like out of a movie level of like fucking, privilege. You care that bad, just tear it open. The only thing that warrants this level of anger is if you're handed a Nature Valley bar in first class in the package. And it's like an older plastic one that's really hard to tear, and you just know it's going to go everywhere. Like, that would be the problem.
Simply following the official Korean Air service manual. Cho then demanded that they bring her...
I'm not dissing Nature Valley. I'm saying if you have a Nature Valley bar, it's like in that situation, I'd be like, all right, could you open it for me? Because the entire pain of a Nature Valley bar is opening a Nature Valley bar. Whereas, like, you're just tearing open a bag of nuts.
Cho then demanded that they bring her the service manual to prove it. So Park grabbed a tablet which had the manual on it. Nervous from the situation, he accidentally mistyped the password for the tablet, causing Cho to get even more upset. But once he was able to get the manual open, he showed Cho proof that the flight attendant had correctly followed the guidelines for the cabin crew when it comes to serving macadamia nuts.
Oh, so it literally, like, they're right. So she's also just a shitty CEO that doesn't even know her own manual. Like, they didn't even fuck up. She's just crashing out for no reason. That's wild. Do you think it's like a germ thing? You're not supposed to give them in a bowl because it's like, ooh, loose nuts.
And if they had a whole
That's kind of weird
thing dedicated to that, I can only imagine how long that manual was. It's just a shame that they didn't have a section for—
Dude, serving nuts is really a rich person thing. You ever been to a shitty fucking, like, restaurant or, like, small eat spot and, like, one of the menu items is, like, mixed nuts? $9. Why don't you just give me dirt and charge me for it? Mixed nuts, $9. Are you fucking serious? That should be free. Mixed nuts, fucking $9. If I'm at a bar and I'm buying fucking $20 drinks, $18 mixed drinks, and I have to pay $9 to get a shitty trail mix that you got from fucking Walmart down the street in a big barrel,
of the company throws the bag of nuts at you. Unfortunately, the evidence that she was wrong did not do much to calm down Mrs. Cho. Instead, she continued yelling at both Kim and Park, eventually forcing them to get on their knees and beg for her forgiveness.
I know the job market's rough, but I don't think there's a world where I would get on my knees and beg a random woman that owns the company to, like, please save me. Quitting on the spot? Yeah, literally being like, all right, I'm taking this flight now. Fuck you.
That might seem intense, but anyone who's ever been handed a bag of macadamia nuts instead of having them presented to you in a bowl can understand the frustration. While the flight attendants were on their knees, Cho continued berating them and then grabbed the tablet and started hitting Park's knuckles with it. Again, I think we can all agree that—
What is this? What are we in, a fucking 1930s American classroom where you get hit with a ruler? What type of shit is that? She started breaking his knuckles with a fucking iPad?
this is a pretty rational response considering—
Honestly, get your bag, you know? Honestly, him kind of leaning, if he had just quit, that would be bad, you know? Because if he had quit, he's not getting anything. Like, maybe he just gets like a nice pay package for leaving. Now he could sue the shit out of her. Like, she's beating him with an iPad for giving her mixed nuts. Or not mixed nuts, macadamia nuts.
what Cho had endured. She then fired Park and demanded that the plane be sent back to the gate so he can be kicked off. The entire interaction took place in the first-class cabin, but there was only one other passenger flying first class on that flight.
Oh, so nobody was there to see it. I think somebody else would have fucking said something to her.
And I can only imagine the severe discomfort that person was experiencing in that moment. Sorry to interrupt, but could I trouble you for a ginger ale when you have a chance? The plane, which still—
Trouble you for a ginger ale? I would say something. If I was on a first-class plane for Korean Air and I know the CEO is crashing out on this person, I'm going, yo, I'm never flying with you again. Like, you're awful. Like, you need to step down. No, you wouldn't? Yes, the fuck I would. Yes, the fuck I would, because I don't work for her. What is she going to do? Ban me from Korean Airlines? Oh, boo fucking who? Oh, boo fucking who? There's a million fucking airlines. You take another one. You're not the hero. I'm not saying I'm a hero. I'm not doing that in this hero complex of like, let me save the day. You stop hitting that man in the knuckles with an iPad. I would be annoyed personally of how awkward and weird that is. I would walk up and be like, you're being a weird, like you're being a loser. Like, why are you crashing out? Like, what type of weird, prissy, rich shit is this? Like, I don't have, like, bro, because you got to realize, like, flying first class is fine. Like, if you have the money to fly it, fine. Spend the money to fly it. But, like, that level I hate rich people that act like snobby movie rich people. Like, I understand I have money now. I didn't have money then. And even though I have money now, I'm going to still tip people well. I'll, like, still be forgiving for mess ups. Like, honestly, I've always said, most of the time, if a waitress brings me the wrong thing, I'm probably not sending it back, right? The rich people shit where it's like, oh, I have money, so therefore you must serve me better than the average person. No, you're just a regular-ass motherfucker. And I understand in first class you're paying for better service, but it's like, dude, they'll bring you like a damp towel to fucking wipe your face with. I flew first class one time, upgraded, and it was paid for by a company that was taking me somewhere. When I sat down, they handed me a wet towel. I went, what? Like what am I? It was a hot, wet towel, and he handed it to me, and I went, like, what am I supposed to do with this? He's like, it's for your hands or your face. I went, okay, and I just like put my hands with it, handed it back to him. I'm like, this is the most useless shit ever. That's the type of rich people shit I don't understand. I have money now. I'm like, that is stupid. Like, why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? What do you need? Well, I need a warm towel for what? Like, I'm sitting on a fucking airline. Just give me, like, a drink, and then I'm fine. Here's a water. Thanks. That's all I need.
The fact that he's Korean. Don't worry, Park. We'll let you buy a ticket back. The flight then took off 46 minutes late.
What's the most rich person thing you've done? I buy Main Plus when I fly now. I don't sit in the back of the plane, but I don't buy first class. I get Main Plus. 6 extra inches of leg room and a free checked bag. That's balling. I spend, if I'm flying, if like regular coach is like $400, I'll pay $650 for more leg room. And is it a waste of money? Yeah, sure. But like, that's why, like, I have the money for that. I don't have the money. I do have the money. I could fly first class, but it's stupid to fly first class. Like, that's just like, you're full on wasting money. Cause like Main Plus is $650 if coach is 4. First class is like $1,400 for a 4-hour flight. Or like a 3-hour flight. Like, I'm not paying that. Like, I'm just getting conned. You know, but if I was flying like to like Asia, like if I ever fly to like Thailand or something, I'd buy one of the lay down seats. Cause sitting upright for 15 hours, I'm gonna be fucking bashing my head on the walls, man. That shit sounds terrible. Like, that I would pay the money for. What's the most rich person thing I've done though? I don't know. Like, I don't know. What do you mean by that? I bought like, oh, no, you know the biggest rich person thing that I've done now? That I'm at the point in my life, I will give the waitress my card before knowing how much the bill was. I don't look at the bill. Like, if I'm out to eat. That's the thing that I've noticed. I'll just hand them my card. Well, either way you're paying. Some people just do that, but like, I'll just hand them my card. But that's it. Like, I used to look at the bill. Now I don't look at the bill.
Flight attendant Kim Do-hee,
it's not really rich, it's more financial security.
Was not dismissed, since Cho had shifted her hatred towards...
What if they charge you for some shit you didn't order? I don't know. That probably has happened before. Ooh, no. Richest thing that I do is I buy my friend... Every time I go out, I buy shots. I waste money when I go out. If I go out to a bar, I'm probably blowing like $400 on drinks. That's like the stupidest shit I do. But it's like, I'd rather, like, I would want my friends to do that if they had money. So it's like, I want to do that shit. Like, I have money, I go out with my friends, I turn, like, they're all talking, I turn around, I have a tray of shots. Like, it's fun. Like, because I could spend that money. Yeah, gambling, sure. What else? I don't know. Way back, I was financing my car, and I had, like, it was like 3 years that I had to finance this car. And like a year and a half in, I went, what the fuck am I doing? And I just paid it off. Like, I guess that. It was like, I was just like, why? Just buy it.
But we can only imagine the tension in that first-class cabin during the flight. And it's a good thing the moist towelette was the right temperature. Otherwise, we would have had to run the whole thing back.
See, that's what I'm saying, this moist towelette. That's the thing they run on every airline. Why am I getting a moist towelette? I've never been somewhere where they do that. It's weird. I don't want that. Why are you giving me a wet towel? It's like, honestly, I get, it's nice that it's warm, but it's like, ugh. Like, I don't, why?
Now, if you've heard this story and you're wondering how Heather Cho had enough power to not only fire the cabin crew chief for something this trivial, but also to turn the plane around and order it back to the gate, allow me to provide some context. Mrs. Cho was not just a vice president at Korean Air. She was also the daughter of Korean Air chairman and CEO Cho Yang-ho.
Oh, so she's like a Nepo baby.
You see, large South Korean conglomerates, known in the country as chaebols, are often controlled by powerful families. Members of these families are practically nobility, which is why everyone unquestionably obeyed Heather Cho throughout her macadamia nut tirade. Following the whole thing, Korean Air went out of their way to silence the incident and prevent it from getting into the public eye.
I'd take $2 million to not say anything. If I'm one of them, I'd go, give me $5 million. Retirement money. I won't say anything. You don't need it? No, but I'm saying if you're an average worker, I'd be like, I'd rather get $5 million and just dip.
And pressuring them into lying about the situation during the investigation from South Korea's Ministry of Transport.
Oh, that's really bad.
He gave Park a statement to say to the investigators, and Korean Air executives were reportedly present during the entire questioning. Since Park could tell the investigation was biased, he reported the story directly to the media, and that was when things got bad for Korean Air. They immediately issued a statement addressing the situation, apologizing for the inconvenience, but saying that it was Heather Cho's responsibility to enforce the procedures of the cabin crew, and she was simply doing her job. Not sure what kind of job requires you to attack your employees.
To hit him in the knuckles with an iPad and make him get on his knees. I think if anything, it'd be like, hey man, you're doing this wrong.
But maybe she was just making sure their combat skills were up to par. Their justification for Park being fired, despite him being totally in the right, was that he hadn't produced the proof quickly enough. And
he got the iPad code wrong is why they fired him. He mistyped the password. Wow.
We know a woman who delayed a flight by 45 minutes over a bag of nuts really values timeliness.
No, and that's like, dude, people always go, oh, 45 minutes, you know, your flight's delayed, that's not too bad. But you got to realize, like, a flight getting delayed like 20 minutes is a butterfly effect for the rest of that day, is what's so fucked. Like, if you have 1 hour, if you have a flight in the morning get delayed by an hour, every flight on that plane for the rest of the day is now delayed at least an hour.
Further research into Cho revealed that this was not her first time behaving like this. In 2013, she physically assaulted a flight attendant who served her improperly cooked ramen noodles. This woman really is a hero for everyone who despises airline food. Cho was also involved in a separate controversy that same year when she traveled to Hawaii to give birth to her twin boys, therefore allowing them to be US citizens and avoid the South Korean mandatory military service. And in the interest of efficiency, maybe she was even able to clobber some flight attendants on the journey there. In fact, it seems most of the Cho family has a history of mean behavior, with Heather's sister, brother, and mother all involved in
water rage? What is it? What is it with nut rage? Brother of nut rage heiress injures mom in Christmas Day feud over power control? Or mum? Korean Air matriarch receives suspended jail sentence for abusing domestic staff. Why are they always hitting their employees?
Similar scandals. So the public wasn't buying the half-assed apology, and sales of Korean Air flights had dropped by 6.6%. Finally, the airline was forced to admit defeat. Cho Yang-ho stood before journalists and publicly apologized for his daughter's nut rage, calling it a foolish act and saying, "It's my fault. As chairman and father, I ask for the public's generous forgiveness." He also said that his daughter would be resigning from her positions at Korean Air. Heather Cho herself then stepped up to apologize in front of the media, hanging her head in shame and announcing that she would also be personally apologizing to Park and Kim. She reportedly went to their houses to do so, but neither of them were home, probably busy looking for jobs. So she left them both notes saying sorry instead.
They didn't get, bro, she left them a note saying sorry. Oh my God. Why don't they just give them money? Like, I know that's like a sweep under the rug thing, but if it's like you're gonna abuse those employees like that and then fire them, it's like, give them $1 million. And then it's like, it's not all as good, but it's like, okay, you know, I got something out of this.
Glad she handled this apology like she was delivering a package that required a signature. Still, the backlash had reached a new level, with some people describing it as a national embarrassment and proof of chaebol power abuse. The whole thing was then taken to court, where Heather Cho was found guilty of obstructing aviation safety and sentenced to 10 months in prison. She was released after 5. And I honestly have no idea if that's too much of a punishment or not enough. Korean Air was also fined
Yeah, I don't really know. I've never been presented woman crashes out for getting nuts and hits guy with iPad.
$2.57 million by the Transport Ministry for the incident, as well as being ordered to pay $45,000 to park for what he
Bro, what? Why is the ministry suing for $2.57 million and the employee gets $45K? Like, what type of lame-ass shit is that? Why is the ministry not giving that money to him? $40K? Bro, $40K? Are you serious? So he just gets a yearly salary. Yeah, that's good, but it's like, bro, like, you were a part of, like, a big-ass thing with, like, Korean Air abusing employees.
and led to a revision in the South Korean aviation laws, increasing the punishments for disruptive passengers. But the best thing to come from this was in South Korean supermarkets, where sales of macadamia nuts rose 250% following the incident. And that wasn't even some kind of protest. The whole thing just gave people a craving, I guess. It also
yeah, I haven't had macadamia nuts in a while, now that I'm thinking about it.
gave Heather Cho a bad public image, which seems to have followed her over the years. In 2023, she changed her name from Cho Hyun-ah to Cho Seong-yeon. Yeah, that should fix everything. As for the only other passenger in first class, she actually contacted Korean Air about the incident after it happened. In response, the airline sent her a calendar and a model airplane as an apology. And honestly, I don't think they owe her anything.
Holy corporate dystopia. Sorry you had a bad time. Here's a Korean Air themed calendar and a little plastic thing you could put on your desk.
She already got to witness the greatest in-flight entertainment of all time. Now please consider subscribing, or I'll turn this whole plane around and banish you to JFK Airport.
Oh god, JFK Airport, I can't go there. I'll subscribe. JFK Airport's fucking hell. Only airport worse, Newark Airport. Miami Airport also sucks. Newark Airport blows. Denver Airport's the size of a fucking country. Ever go to Denver Airport? Get from gate A to gate J. Takes 30 minutes. Fucking walking for 9 hours. Trying to get anywhere Denver Airport. All airports suck? Nah, some are chill. A lot of Texas airports are pretty easy to navigate. Atlanta Airport and Newark ain't that bad. Newark Airport sucks. It really does. Parking at Newark Airport's terrible. It's like fucking $500 for like 3 days. Dude, long-term parking is horrible. I don't know the worst airport I've ever been. I went to St. Martin Airport when it was after the hurricane. They had wires hanging from the ceiling. And it was like the airport was like half broken. I was like, wow, this is rough. There was no AC either. But that was also like, hey, they just got hit with a hurricane. So can't really knock them, you know. All right, next video, chat. We're back. In love with a chandelier. A Jew of Liberty. Don't let her near the Statue of Libertussi. What the fuck? Bro, the Statue of Liberty is actually not even appealing in any way. Like, even if it was a person, like, what? Seen the Statue of Liberty when it wasn't fucking green? Dude, that shit looked whack. Like, it looks so different. I would say it kind of looks better green. That's what it would look like if it wasn't green. Because it, like, not all the rust, but it's just like copper turns green.
Just amazing.
No, I'm calling it it. Because it's a fucking object. It's a fucking object. The Statue of Liberty is not a person. Even if it was like, oh, a statue of like somebody like, oh, like a dead ass, oh, like statue of Socrates. It.
To show her commitment to Libby, Amanda changed.
I'm not objectifying the woman. It's a fucking statue. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Heidi. Relationship's a lot easier. I'm not trying to side with her here, but you can kind of like, you know, date whoever you want at that point. Like, you have no arguments because it's non-consensual. No, because you can just, like, it's, like, you don't have to deal with, like, distance or arguments or anything of those sorts. They don't yell. Date a chair. Ah, it's an object! There is no age gap!
Relationship.
What first attracted me to Lumiere was her arms and the
Oh, God. She actually talks to it like it's a person. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it is fucking rough. That shit's weird. She just broke up with them. Yo, she's cheating on the Statue of Liberty. Do you think she... Ah, bro. Bro, what the fuck? You know, she's probably like one of like 10 people in the entire world that's ever sucked on a chandelier. You ever think about that? She's probably one of like 10 people in the whole world that has ever sucked on a chandelier. I have. You have. Why? Why? When would you ever... When did that ever cross your mind? I'm going to suck on a... Accept a proposal. How do you get married legally to an object? That's impossible. You get married to a person legally in legislature. Like, it's what the fuck? How are you marrying someone that's not a thing? You should have gotten is the person who made the chandelier. You should, because you always get the blessing of the father. You get the blessing of the parents. As if you're proposing, you get the blessing of the person, of the parents of the person. So you should get the blessing of the individual who made the chandelier.
Energy, you know.
Imagine all that wet dust that got in her mouth when she sucked on it. That shit is 91 years old. Yeah.
And she gave me good energy.
The person that sold her the chandelier, and then you watch this video. Like, you used to have that chandelier in your house, and then you sell her it, and like this video comes out, and she's like sucking on it. Oh my God. Gave you positive energy.
I put a ring on her finger.
Oh, bro, I can't.
She said to me that she would love that.
You think she uses that ball? For what? I don't know. I don't know.
I put a ring on her finial and I was the happiest woman in the whole wide world.
Oh my God. That's an actual... How's the chandelier going to say I do? How's the chandelier going to consent to marrying you? The energy, like your taxes. Are you filing separately with the chandelier, or are you... All right, this is a different video for a different day.
Life.
Like, actual... Your old boy abandons his parents. What happens next is shocking. What the fuck? Is he some super genius? But he's wiring some shit in the middle of class that's actually showing, like, electrical pulses. A bicycle helmet. You better say it's some crazy shit. This is a mind control helmet. This is a mind control helmet.
A time machine.
Dude, what the fuck is the Nokia's purpose in the time machine? Like, where, How is a fucking 1995 Nokia enabling you to travel back in time? Oh, to type the year in. Oh, yeah, you need a touchpad, obviously. Well, now he doesn't have a time machine. I'd be pissed. If I'm this guy, I'd be like, well, now this kid just took my fucking time machine. Like, would you give you... If you haven't even used it yet, chat. Okay, how did he know it was going to work? Number one. He was literally fucking with it and was like, oh, now it works, right? Would you give your friend your time machine without you ever using it? I mean, I might use him as a test subject, yeah. Like, I wouldn't want to be the first person to test that out, you know? Actually, no, I definitely would want to be the first, because then I would be the first person that went back in time. I wouldn't give him the fucking helmet. Now I don't have it. Yo, this dumbass about to help this other kid fucking Riz's mom. And then he's just not going to exist. Ew. But if he didn't exist, then he couldn't be there to help that guy Riz's mom, which means he would exist. But then he would go back in time to make himself not alive anymore, and his parents wouldn't meet. But then he wouldn't exist, which would mean that his parents would get together. It's actually fucking stupid. I would never. That would be if I went back in time, the last thing I would do is try and make it so I didn't exist. They had weed in the 1600s, bro. It was just not worldwide available, and it wasn't as strong as it is now. Weed's a plant, dude. You think that just became like a thing? A fucking dad pen, a Nick stick, a Zinner. Pack one of these into your fucking lip. I don't give you a fuck. You'll start buzzing, bud. Let me tell you right now, you pack one of these into your fucking lipskis, oh, you're going to be fucking buzzing, man. Would never want a maid. I don't know if that's at all relatable, but, like, I would rather clean my house than have some random person come into my house and, like, touch my stuff and, like, clean everything. Like, or live-in maids. Bro, I had one friend when I was young that was, like, rich as hell, and he had a live-in maid. And I was just like, yo, isn't this, like, weird? Like, having somebody that, like, you're not even related to that's just, like, living in your house. like, dead-ass just living in your house. and you see them every day, and, like, yeah, they make you breakfast, but, like, you're not related to them, like, at all. Bro, that's not how a prenup works. How did Darman fuck that up? That's not how a prenup works. Oh, my God, bro. Like, why do I gotta explain this business shit to a fucking multi-million subscriber fucking channel? A prenup only protects shit pre-marriage. A prenup is something you sign that basically protects your assets in case of a divorce from before you're married, right? So if you're if you have $1 million when you're married, right, and you sign a prenup, and then you make $10 million while you're married and you divorce, that $1 million is yours, right? That $10 million is not protected by a prenup. That is still in fucking your mutual income, right? That is still up for grabs. When you get a divorce, that shit is split almost 50-50, right? The only shit that's protected is what you had before you had a prenup. But I could be wrong, but I'm almost entirely sure I'm right.
I'm taking Brandon with me.
Time to set him up with another dude? Not his dad? Some other random fucking guy? And, like, this is entailing that they'll get married, right? Like, I don't want to say that this situation just doesn't make sense, but, like, they're sophomores in high school. Like, the odds they get set up and then get what are the odds high school relationships end in marriage? Like 2%? Like, not a lot. 2%. 2% of high schoolers get married. Whereas 19% of those who marry their high school... Oh, wait. 19% of those who marry their high school sweetheart attend college. What percent? Yeah, 2% of high schoolers. What percent of college students? I think colleges, it's like 1 in 3. Yeah, 28%. If you're dating somebody in college, there's like a 1 in 3 chance you marry out. Imagine he spawns one time. Oh, this is an Xbox family. Oh, give me the headset. Give me the fucking headset, man. I gotta go back here. But wouldn't his friend not remember him being, like, going back in time, right? Because in this scenario, he's going back in time, changing who his father is, somehow still being alive, when genetically that would make no fucking sense whatsoever. So we're gonna slide past that part, right? Even though he has a literal different dad, he's still alive, right? But let's just move past that point, right? He's alive, even though he has a different dad. His friend would be meeting a different person, right? Like, he wouldn't remember the fact that he went back in time and changed. Like, you're telling me this kid gives her a rat and then they get married? Like, what? Bro, like, the majority of these relationships will just end in them not even fucking... I don't want to be a dumbass here, but, like, if he's mad that his parents are broke, why doesn't he just go back in time and do something to where they would be rich instead of trying to get a different dad? Like, why doesn't he go back and, like, bet on a horse race? Or like, walk up to his dad and say, bet on blank. Bet on the Patriots to win this Super Bowl. Put everything on it. Put everything on first touchdown fucking blank in whatever date. I'd just go fucking fist fight that guy, straight up. If I had to do this so I would fucking be alive, I would just straight up for no reason just fist fight that guy. Like 100%. I just throw down, right? What else are you gonna do? You don't need to distract him. You're never gonna see the guy again. Oh my God, distract him. Just literally tackle him into another room and just beat the shit out of him. And he doesn't remember him? Oh, hey, why am I in the photo of you guys when you were fucking 20 years younger? Why you should have called 911 to scare her boyfriend.
On March 19th, 2023, in Marshfield, Wisconsin, a distressing 911 call was received from a female urgently requesting an officer's assistance, but refusing to provide further information. The call was accompanied by the sounds of a male shouting in the background. In response, officers were promptly dispatched to the location traced through the ping of the female's cell phone.
Wow. So she called the cops and hung up? Oh, but she probably did it as a like, I'm gonna call the cops on you just to be a wow. And then hung up, not expecting them to show up. Oh my God, she's probably gonna shit her pants when they knock on the door. do they know what
Police
apartment?
department!
How do they know what apartment it is? Oh, because they can trace who she is.
Police department, open the door! Police department, open the door!
Hello?
Hey, this is Officer Clouch, the Marshfield Police Department, calling you. What's going on? Well, we got a call from this number stating, okay, well, what apartment are you guys in? Well, we're trying to, we just want to make sure everything's okay.
Oh, no, I was just calling because I was trying to piss off my boyfriend. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's okay. Oh, no, it's okay. I was just trying to scare my boyfriend because he was agitating me.
All right, so we just got to check on everyone. Okay.
It should be illegal. It is illegal. Calling a fake police distress call is like fucking years in prison. It's Zali for the sub.
Well, how would you know we're knocking on the door?
We're not leaving, come to the door! Open the door!
What's going on?
I have to go to work. No, I have to go to work.
Okay.
I'm not willing to be late for work.
Okay, what's going on?
I have to. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. I have to go to work. I don't even know where you
Then why did you call the cops?
guys are here. Get away from me, please. You're making me feel. I want the chief of police here.
Okay.
Whoever the supervisor is, I want here.
Okay, he's coming.
Okay, I have to go to work. I don't have time for this, sir. I have to go to work.
So you called in.
No, I didn't. I don't know who called you.
Okay.
I did call you.
What's your phone number? Let's start with that.
603-85. I'm from New Hampshire. Well, I'm from Massachusetts originally.
Okay, so who's in the apartment with you?
Me?
Okay, who else?
Me?
Because there's someone else.
I have to get ready, sir.
Okay.
I have to go to work.
We got her?
I have to go to work.
Yo, why is she tripping? Like, honestly, even if she called, like, for just to piss her boyfriend off, she could be like, it's okay, right? Like, it's not a big deal. I was worried. I'm not worried anymore. And then they'll go away because it's up to her, right? But, like, her walking out of the door and being like, I need to go. I need to go. Get the fuck out of here. It's just like, okay, well, now they're going to want to search your fucking room. Now that, now you're acting like you got some sketch shit going on.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh.
Okay. So that's the number that called 911.
I actually have two different numbers on my
That's
phone.
the number that called 911.
Oh, you're right, it was.
They needed some help.
Okay.
You just said you didn't call the cops.
That's why we're here.
I have to go to work, y'all. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I'm not talking to you.
Oh my God. Yo, they can't. Dude, they can't just leave, right? Like, you have to say, they're gonna ask you, like, dude, even if they're gonna ask you, like, 4 questions, they're gonna ask you 4 fucking questions. Be late. What are you skitzing about?
Speaking to you. I have to go to work.
Who else is inside?
You realize you just repeatedly saying, I have to go to work 30,000 times is only prolonging how long they're going to speak to you?
I have to go to work. You guys are gonna cause me to lose my job. Please let me go to work.
You called them!
I have to go to work.
Yo, you're tripping, bro.
The fuck are you doing? Oh my God, stop!
Oh my God, there's no way. Fucking hilarious. Oh my God, he fucking came out ready to swing. Came out bugging. The fuck is going on here?
Get the fuck away from me!
Get the fuck away from her! Back the fuck up! They're not even like remotely aggressive. They literally pulled up and said, we got a call. We had to show up. What's going on? I have to get away. Please let me get away. Please let me get away. You're fucking skitzing. They're not even mean. Like, they're not mad. They're not fucking aggressive. They're not threatening to arrest you. Just have a conversation.
Get the fuck away from her! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Yeah! Oh my God. Yo.
Oh my God, stop!
Yo, he ran out and lunged at them. Yo, they could have shot him.
The fuck are you doing? Oh my God, stop! Get the fuck away from her! Get over here! Get the fuck away from her! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! My baby's in there! My baby's in there! No, sir!
You just said no one was in there. Wow, this got so hectic so fast. There was literally no jump cuts. Like, at all. This was like 2 minutes. Not even less than that. Because it was an intro initially. Damn, they almost tased him in the dick, too. That would have fucking hurt. Bro, you're acting like they're just gonna run up to your baby and shoot it in the face. Like, your kid's okay. Relax.
In the bathroom. Please go get. No one get my name. I didn't do anything. I thought you guys were hurting my wife.
Yo, to be fair, I don't know if they should have tased him. If you want my honest take, I thought that shit was hilarious. They probably shouldn't have tased him. After he saw that they were okay, he went like this, and then he put his arms down. They said, get on the ground. They gave him like half a second, and then just fucking tased.
Stop yelling. I can't breathe. You just tased my boyfriend for no reason. You need to.
Not for no reason. He did, okay. For no reason after he lunged out. But when he lunged out of the door, if they tased him right then and there, that wouldn't have been bad.
You just know I can't freezing. No. You're gonna go out? I can't.
Oh, but you're originally late for work.
Let's go outside.
Wait, you said you're freezing, so you can't go outside, but you were trying to go outside already.
Oh my God.
Yo, imagine being their neighbors.
I can't believe. I can't believe this.
I gotta adjust this cuff too before.
I'm wondering why she called the cops to begin with. Dude, 3 minutes in, and this already escalated faster than any video I've ever seen.
No, you are yelling.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Started arguing, and then the police got involved. I didn't do anything.
Brandon, your first name, right?
Yes,
Brandon,
sir.
all we had to do was talk about that, right?
Okay.
That's all we wanted to do when we came here. Can we sit you up?
I think they feel bad. I feel bad for Brandon. Yo, justice for Brandon, bro. I feel bad for Brandon. He got tased. I think he wrongfully got tased.
Taser out of my leg,
Yeah,
please.
we want to sit you up though so you're not laying on it, okay?
Guys, I didn't do anything wrong.
You came out tense up at us, man. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, see, no, they were allowed to tase him because he lunged.
I didn't leave my apartment. I did not leave.
What the fuck is this weird mesh thing on the fucking side right here?
Can't come out trying to fight us.
He just lost his job.
All right.
He just lost his job. I can't afford to lose my job. Please let me. Please. Please. Guys.
No way, dude. Even if they let you go right now, you think you'd be able to just go to work? Chat, if this happened to you and you were like, please, and they were just like, okay, go to work. You're not gonna go to work and be in a right headspace.
I'm gonna lose my job.
Have a seat in here.
I'm gonna lose my job. Please don't. Please, I'm not gonna run. Why would you guys handcuff me? I wasn't running.
Okay,
They don't handcuff you because they think you're gonna run. They'll do that sometimes, but like they don't only handcuff people because they think they're gonna run. They handcuff you if you're arrested.
Call 911. Just listen, all right? All right?
I called 911 because he was being a douchebag. I was just trying to threaten him with the fucking cops.
Okay, that's
That was
inappropriate.
it.
So you called the cops!
He wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything.
Okay, you got every police officer over here because we thought someone murdered, beat up, and
No, I'm fine. You guys did all of
And when
this.
we
He
show up-
thought that you were hurting me. Of course he came out here to help me. He thought you guys were hurting me.
okay, you called
You
911.
just tased him.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, they would have never tased him if you didn't call the cops on him.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything.
Okay. She can go in the car.
Oh, please. I have to
Put
go
your
to-
legs inside.
Sir, I have
Put
to
your
go to-
legs inside
I'm
the vehicle.
trying to talk to you like a normal
Put your
person.
legs inside the vehicle.
Please, talk to
No,
me.
put your legs inside the vehicle right now. Put your legs
Can you
inside.
put the window down?
We can roll the window
Can
down.
I please be in the know? I want to know what's happening. Guys, please. I have to work.
They're not gonna arrest Brandon. Brandon's fine. They're probably gonna release Brandon.
I'm under arrest?
Yep.
You're under arrest for
You
obstruction.
called a false police report.
An officer first.
I'm going to jail?
No, you're not going to jail. You're under arrest right now.
I have to work at noon, guys. I can't afford to lose my job.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have.
Bro, she said she was gonna be late at work. It is 10:53. You were acting like you gotta be work in 5 minutes.
I didn't do anything, sir.
Yes, you did.
So I'm going to lose the work at noon. Please.
Put your leg in.
Like, why is she still held on to the fact that she has to go to work?
Put your leg in, or you will go to jail. Put your leg in the car. No, you're going.
Bro, like, now you're resisting arrest. Now you're gonna get a now you're gonna get a charge for that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. She'll get really mad, get really sad, try and be reasonable, and then get really mad, really sad, try and be reasonable.
Please, can you
Put
put
your
the
leg
window
in-
down, please?
Put your leg in the car.
Please put the window down a little
Put
bit.
your leg in the
Why
car.
put the window down? What the fuck is with the window? Why do we need the window down, bro? They got AC in a fucking car.
It's just a little bit.
That was weird.
How you doing, Officer Bird?
I'm okay.
I'm gonna take care of you here, buddy.
I hope there's not gonna be anything stupid from this. Nobody's hurt. I don't feel like I'm not gonna make paperwork out of it. So.
Oh God, I feel bad that I'm watching this. I mean, dude, it has fucking 5 million views. I feel bad for Brandon. I don't feel bad for the woman right now. I feel bad for Brandon.
If you need needle nose, I have needle nose in the cabinet.
I'll put the window down a little bit. Stop yelling.
Talk to me. I need to know what's going on, please, sir.
You're being arrested for 1, disorderly conduct. 2, resisting an officer.
I wasn't
3,
resisting, sir.
Yes, you were. You said no, and just started going.
Work at noon, please.
That is resisting an officer.
Sir, I have to go to work at noon.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nobody gives a fuck about your stupid ass fucking work right now.
3, for obstructing an officer by filing a false police report, which caused us.
Hey, wasn't.
Yo, homie stuttered there. He was trying to fucking remember what the laws were.
I called the police because he was yelling.
Okay, you told me that you just made that up.
No, I told you he was yelling.
That he was being a
I called the
douchebag.
cops.
Yeah,
Sir, I can't afford to lose my job.
I'm sorry about that.
So do I have to go down to the station?
You're gonna come down to the station right now, yeah.
Please
There's absolutely zero chance she makes it to her work. Like, absolutely zero chance. When Kai got detained, wasn't he in jail for like 12 hours?
So is she gonna be held?
All she cares about was work. She don't care about the kid. Well, she cares about work because her boyfriend lost his job. And if she loses her job, that's also devastating. So I understand her freaking out about work, but like her freaking out about work is only going to further make it less likely that she gets to work.
You just screamed in my face.
I'm sorry. I have a baby I have to take care of.
Where's your baby right now?
In there.
In there?
Yes, sir. I have to go to work.
Okay.
Please, I have to go to work, please.
So who's gonna watch the baby?
I'll call out. I just have to be there for my baby. Please don't take him away from me.
All right, we're not gonna take your baby, but we gotta find somebody for him right now. We have to go through what just happened.
Why can't Brandon take care of the kid?
And we're gonna go do that at the police department.
Okay, well, can we go now? I have to work.
You want to call them and just let them know you're gonna be late?
I can't. I'm the one that opens.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's not.
Wait, what the fuck did she say?
We're gonna go do that at the police department.
Okay, well, can we go now? I have to work.
You want to call them and just let them know you're gonna be late?
I can't. I'm the one that opens.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's...
What opens at noon? What business opens at noon? A restaurant? A bar, maybe. A 7-Eleven? Dude, they're open 24/7.
It's not gonna happen right at this exact moment, so...
Okay, well, yeah, can I please call them? I have everything to...
Wait, why are 7-Elevens called 7-Eleven? Are 7-Elevens open 11 hours a day?
We'll have to go get that in a second here.
Sir, what's going on with my boyfriend?
I don't know. I'm out here talking to you. Do you think I know?
Okay, your decisions got you here. My decisions? I didn't do anything besides try getting her to calm down and cook her breakfast this morning. I didn't do anything besides cook bacon and sausages for us.
What part of cooking has you stepping through a doorway with your fists raised at police?
We have to work through what happened to make sure...
Okay, that's true.
All right? And we're not going to rush this because you're on a time schedule.
Sir, please. Nothing happened. He was yelling and I called the cops and that is it.
Okay. You were screaming that...
You guys just look for
we need to get there.
reason to arrest me. I don't get it.
I don't even know who you are.
Bro, but you would get arrested. You would get arrested even without the other shit. You would still either get fined or get arrested for filing a false police report. If you're convicted of 4th-degree false reporting, you can face up to 18 months in prison.
But I'm not telling you.
Okay, well then that's another reason we're not going to let you go then. She said that her boyfriend was being a douchebag and that she wanted him to get scared.
Yep, that's basically what he said.
Obstructing, disorderly conduct, and resisting, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So when she started screaming like she's being right now,
She's still screaming, bro.
he came to the door like,
We were hurting.
Yeah.
yeah, like we were hurting her.
Fist up, ready to go.
Does he need to go to jail over this?
I don't think they should arrest Brandon.
There's a baby in the room in there?
Yep.
Okay, so if he's rational and capable, let's leave him there based on the circumstances.
Okay. Are you going to stay calm?
Yes, I promise.
Okay.
She
I
plans on
need
going to work.
you to stay calm and cooperative at this point, all right? I'm going to have Officer Fox unhandcuff you so you can tend to your baby.
Okay, that's a dub that they're doing that.
Okay, what is your name?
Sir, I'm not yet. Please, I have to go to work.
Oh my god, dude, it's been 10 minutes straight of you just saying you have to go to work.
I have to go
go to work?
I'm asking you what your name is.
Why?
So I can address you.
Why? I don't know, because you're sitting in the back of a fucking police car.
Kira Flabbergasted.
Shakira.
Okay. Yeah, your last name's Flabbergasted. That is not her fucking name.
Any mental illnesses that I need to be concerned about?
No, just bring me to the fucking police station. Can someone let me call my work?
Yeah, take a sip of that coffee. Hold up, sit in. Yeah, take a sip of that coffee. Yeah, hold up. Why don't you prop up a good old YouTube video on the iPhone and sip that coffee before you pull out to the police station? Yeah. Make sure to go like 10 under the speed limit too.
Please. Can I please call my work?
Not at this time. I told you
Why?
that. Because you're under arrest.
Sir, can you call them for me? All you have to do is go in
Call
my
her
phone.
work for you? Yeah, she got arrested. She's not going to be in today.
I don't have your phone with you.
And I wasn't lying earlier. I have 2 different numbers on one phone. I have an eSIM card and a regular SIM card. I was not lying to you guys.
No, but you said you didn't call.
I'm gonna lose my job.
I don't know what to tell you.
Sir, please just...
Somebody just said I love viewing Joe's stream whilst I shit.
Your actions are way inappropriate, and your neighbors don't have to put up with this.
Sir, I just want to make sure I don't lose my job.
I don't know what to tell you. I will call them.
Why would you tase him? He wasn't doing anything wrong. You guys are so fucking trigger happy. It's ridiculous.
Bitch, if they were trigger happy, they would have fucking shot him with a real gun. They tased him because he lunged out of the door. Now, they should have tased him earlier rather than giving him time, and then they shouldn't have tased him when they did. They should have just let him fucking put his hands up. But if they were trigger happy, they would have legitimately shot him.
All cops deserve to get shot.
All cops deserve to get shot. Yeah, that's a nice one. Even though they're literally doing their job and you filed a false police report. Yeah, a lot of cops are shitty dickheads. That's a fact, right? But like these guys showed up because you called them worried for your life. Fakely.
Bring me to the hospital.
Oh my God, I would love this. I would love this. I would love this. This would be my favorite part about being a cop if I was a cop. The ride to the station where I sit dead silent.
For what?
Bring me to the hospital.
For what?
Bring me to the hospital. I want to kill myself, and I feel like I want to kill myself. Bring me to the
Somebody
hospital.
said she sounds like R2-D2.
Okay. Duly noted.
Bring me to the hospital. I want to kill myself. I'm having thoughts of suicide. Bring me to the hospital.
So she's trying to pull the good old, what is it, 4140 hold or some shit? Where you say you're going to kill yourself so they have to take you to a hospital instead? It's 5150. That's what I meant, not 41.
Myself. I'd like to talk to an officer.
Okay. What would you like to talk about?
I would like to go to the hospital. I'm feeling suicidal.
We're not going to take you to the hospital because you're going to go to jail, so.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, what is he doing then?
We're still working.
Also, yeah, like, what is this play here?
I'm going to jail for
Yeah.
real? Wait, why? I'm going to sleep in a prison? Sir, why am I getting arrested?
For disorderly conduct, obstructing an officer. We may arrest them too, yeah. But
So what about my baby?
we'll take care of the baby.
Oh my God, you're going to take my baby?
I'm not going to take your baby.
CPS coming to get my baby?
Brandon's taking care of the baby. Fucking relax.
Why can't I just get bailed out?
Because in
Oh my God, please, sir, please, no, please.
I'll be 1095. It's a PD beginning of 74990. 74990.
Oh,
I don't have
God.
a name for you
What's
right now.
going on with my baby? Is he getting arrested? Sir, why am I
Your baby getting arrested? Yeah, the infant's getting arrested.
getting arrested?
Because you created a giant disturbance here.
I didn't do anything. I didn't know that I was resisting. I was just trying to see if he was okay. Sir, please don't do this. I will swear to God, I will stop from here on out, guys. Please. Please.
No part of your actions have
Sir,
caused me to believe you.
I'm trying to talk to you like a normal person right now, sir, please.
Okay. You have not identified yourself yet
My name
either.
is Taylor. My birthday is 10. My social security number is... Please, sir.
Why is she just listing her fucking social security number for him?
I guess I'm already arrested.
You are arrested, yes.
I only called because I was trying to scare him into not yelling at me anymore. I was wrong. That was wrong. I was wrong. That was illegal. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm the one getting arrested.
Because of your behaviors after it.
Sir, please don't arrest me.
You are arrested right
Okay,
now.
well, please don't let me stay over the night. I promise my actions will change.
I'm not seeing a significant change in your behavior, but
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'm sorry.
just take a couple breaths. We'll talk. Hey, just take it.
No, I don't.
You're not listening. Take a couple breaths, and we'll talk when we're at the PD. Just breathe for a couple minutes. That's all I'm asking you to do.
Oh my
we're gonna step out of the car,
God,
we're
bro.
gonna go
She
in my
just said
book.
she would take a couple breaths. She's still fucking freaking out.
Officer, I really don't want. Please, I know I don't have a choice, but guys, I didn't know that I was resisting arrest.
Okay.
I worked at Hooters.
We're not watching. All right, now we're on to the fucking wackiest video ever. 24 hours with that vegan teacher. Jesus. We are not. I'm going to skip around in this.
Eat your vegetables!
How dare you take an animal who never did a single thing wrong to you and chop them up into pieces?
I forget that she exists sometimes. Dude, I just forget that she exists.
This is the vegan teacher, aka Miss Katie, aka self-proclaimed animal rights activist. She is a 58-year-old woman from Montreal and happens to be probably the most hated woman on the internet.
I don't think anybody hates that vegan teacher. She's kind of a meme. You know what I mean? Like, I've never hated her. Like, she could be a bit annoying.
I know this firsthand because she berated me in 2022. I want to emphasize that my goal throughout this video is to get to the truth of who she is as a person.
Bro, I really should have done this. Ben got to it first. Right when she on me. Right when she on me, I said, bro, I'll fly out. We should do it. We should do a week VOD together. I was one of the first people that ever had beef with her. Because she was on TikTok initially. Then she got banned. Then she made a YouTube. Then she didn't beef with me for like 8 months. And then she made like 4 consecutive videos about me. And I made a few videos about her.
She asked me if I wanted to rent her house. That was the second DM. I politely declined because I don't need a house in Montreal, Canada. But anyways, for about a week, every single day we called and like talked for an hour about veganism and what we were planning on doing. But she invited me to stay at her house. In fact, she said, don't—
Yeah, no, actually, in hindsight, he seems way more respectful. I would be a dickhead. Like, just because, like, bro, if she had all pissed me off, I would just start spewing shit. Like, I would not be able to keep calm.
But the day I left, I had texted her 3 different times asking what the address was, to no avail. So I landed in Montreal with no place to stay, no reply. I sat down in the airport and finally called her and...
Is this famous Ben of the week?
Is this famous Miss Katie?
It is. Did you just land?
So I took a taxi to
Bro,
her
she
house.
doesn't seem that mean in real life. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing how she actually acts.
It's true.
Oh, wait, no, he would have to be vegan for a week. Yo, you're bugging. If I had to be vegan for a week,
All gone. We had such a short chat, and then she showed me to my room. It was bright and
Damn, her house is so vibrant. She got Tweety Bird on the fucking dry machine.
It's quite the cozy place. You're gonna tell me you can look at that little guy and say this isn't a cozy abode. It's a cozy abode. We met, talked for a few hours. She gave me a tray of vegan food, and tomorrow...
Nuts and celery. Those are empty. Oh, that's a blueberry. You didn't even touch your almonds. Ben, you didn't even touch your almonds. That's the only protein you're gonna have for the next 3 weeks.
Now, while I was asleep, Miss Katie made several videos, like...
Right now downstairs, Ben of the week is having a nice little sleep.
One of them was her crying to footage
Yo,
of...
see, that would make me so uncomfortable. Now, that would make me... Bro, she just literally said, yo, he's living with me right now, by the way. This is where Joe is. Yeah, no. I've been Googling ways to tie him up.
Famous YouTuber, Ben of the week, is downstairs sleeping. They're stuck there being...
Dude, this is so psychotic.
And the other was a video showing off my shoes.
Put his shoes nicely, one beside the other. He didn't just throw them. These are them.
Yo, she gripping on my shoe. Yo, nah. I would not be able to do that. I would not be able to live with her. Bro, she's touching my shoes and shit, making videos with my feet. Nah.
And she later told me that she put my shoes on and was walking around the house to see what my shoes felt like. And she did this at 3 a.m. So it was really interesting. Anyways, the next morning, I woke up at 5 a.m. and I was ready to start my day with her.
Damn, it's snowy as shit. Nice almond breakfast. Yo, you think that vegan teacher smokes weed? Bro, that dog's cute as hell.
One of the things I first noticed is she uses this made-up word called schmernerd a lot.
She's sort of more, the schmernerd one, the more sort of calm-ish.
So how would you describe schmernerd?
Oh, S-H-M-E-R-N-E-R-A-D. Schmernerd is like this in-between emotions. So like...
Is that a real word? The emotion between boredom and another emotion.
Sort of like stunned look, like, and you haven't yet figured out what you're looking at. Like sometimes when
He literally just said made up. Yo, that's crazy how there will still be a definition for made up words because Urban Dictionary exists.
We were about to walk her dog Bella, but then she showed me her happy pet path outside our home.
the bicycle path where before I was vegan, I started putting up different animal names in our neighborhood. And one time, the strangest thing, just to talk about vegan phobia, we have a camera down there, you can see.
Oh, wow.
There's a hidden camera. And we saw a woman, and she was going by. She stopped, and she just grabbed the poster and ripped it.
No.
Yeah, just for no reason. This is how triggered people are about veganism. I wrote here, take a photo of this, so that people can...
You know, I was walking in Walmart the other day, and I saw somebody purchasing ground beef. I said that they were the equivalent of, like, you know, a murderer. They were like the equivalent of Jeffrey Dahmer, right? I called them a psychopath. And then they punched me in the face for no reason. No, it is her yard, though. They shouldn't rip that off. I will actually agree with her. It's her yard. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Found in the garbage that I just painted? Yeah.
I feel like this is a bit extra, though. I don't really think that many people are going to stop and fucking read this.
I said to my husband, I'm going to put the sign up because it's so...
Bro, I did not know she had a husband.
I think if you want to make the argument that vegans are weak and malnourished, you can't really do that with her because I couldn't catch up.
All right, Ben. Ben, I understand you being nice, but like she's like 60. Like you're telling me you can't outrun her? Ben, you're telling me you can't tell me you can't outrun her? Really? Bro, I would dust her in a fucking race. She could fucking go 50 fucking meters, and then I could start, and I would still beat her in a 100-meter race.
When people find out about Bella being vegan, they automatically think that she's just eating celery and cucumbers. They don't realize that she eats just vegan dog food, which is the same, looks the same as any other dog food. This is what vegan dog food looks like. Here you go. Want to try?
Sure. What's it made of?
Plants, pea protein and everything.
We could go for it.
Okay.
Yo, I didn't know. I thought she fed it, bro, because all the other videos, she would show her feeding her dog like celery and shit. I didn't know they actually make vegan dog food. I didn't even know that was like a genuine processed thing.
I have more water just in case.
I would eat that. I want to give a fuck. I've eaten regular dog food.
Oh my god, it's harder than I thought it was going to be. Oh, sorry, Bella. Bella, come here.
We ate before Bella.
Yo, dogs would eat anything now. That's the issue. Yo, that's the issue with dogs. Have you ever seen anything that a dog wouldn't eat? There's not many things a dog wouldn't eat.
So we started talking about the vegan diet, and I brought up the concept of eating bugs. And she had this to say about protein.
Protein is just not that big of a deal. It's like people...
What?
Especially the one that they really hate me about is they say, well, I have an eating disorder, so I can't be vegan. And I say, you know, yeah, you can. Because if your eating disorder was that you thought you needed to eat cats and dogs, what would your psychologist or therapist say to you?
That was the worst counterpoint I have ever seen, bro. Oh my god. And if I'm him, bro, I've had arguments in person with people about politics and shit like that. When they say some dumb shit like that, you can't just say, oh, you're stupid. You gotta, like, lean into it and be like, yeah, I know what you mean, and then give a counterpoint. Eating disorders is something where they have, like, eating disorder, it could be, like, a psychological thing, but it could also be an eating disorder in the sense that, like, oh, they literally can't eat certain foods. And so when they can't eat certain foods, and some of those foods happen to be things that a lot of vegans eat, they can't be vegan because they wouldn't get the nutrition that they need without mass amounts of supplements. You saying, oh, what if their eating disorder is eating cats and dogs? What?
That I think that most eating disorders are really thinking disorders.
Oh.
Right?
You know, as
she about to start getting into the whole disease is just a need for spiritual renewal. If you catch the flu, you never need any treatment. You can find treatment by meditation and fucking celery. Like, dude.
As someone that has had an eating disorder, boy, I wish I just thought of something else.
All of our problems where we have these addictions and everything, they are all thinking disorders. Like, we think we need this thing, it's gonna make us feel better, and we need to get to the root of the problem, I think.
20. Oh, is that Bella trying to get
Bro,
it?
that dog is cute as hell, though. I love her dog.
So in the morning, I come to my bike and I just ride slowly while I wake up and I watch different things. So he just said, "Good morning, everybody. Guten Morgen miteinander." I know a little bit of German, right?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
I'm busy. Do you know some German?
No.
Okay. I can also try and see what Ben of the Week is up to if I go to home, right?
Breaking news out of Iran.
Oh.
Judge Abdul Rassem Salavati, also known as the Judge of
Yo,
Death.
her fucking For You page is probably drastically different than everybody else's. Yo, I'm gonna start skipping around here, chat.
Store on purpose to buy this just to upset me.
Now, I noticed that she had a piece of meat in the bottom of her fridge, which is an interesting thing to keep around. And when she noticed that I noticed, she said...
Hold on. Actually, stop filming for a second.
Okay.
This was put on my windshield by some mean person. When this person put it there, I came back to I just parked my car and then it was, I guess they saw me getting out and they recognized me, so they went to the store on purpose to buy this just to upset me, which it kind of did.
I believe her, though. Nah, I actually believe her. I actually believe her. I don't think she's capping. Chat, you're saying she's capping, but I don't think she is. I think she didn't know what to do with it. If she's such a hardcore vegan and somebody puts a piece of meat in her windshield, if she throws it out, that's wasting it and that's disrespectful to the animal. And if she keeps it, it's also kind of fucked that she has it. So she doesn't know what to do. I think somebody probably actually did do that to her. Because, yo, you know you guys would do that. You know you fucking would. Half the chat said I would do that. Half the chat just said, oh, yeah, I would put a fucking Slim Jim in her fucking windshield. Yeah, you definitely would. You fucking bunch of assholes. Talking about, oh, yeah, she's capping. Nah, I don't think she's lying there.
Is it okay if I film you?
You're gonna pay.
Yes, we will be paying. Yes. It's okay? Okay, good. Trying to raise awareness about what happens to the animals. You know, that they suffer.
I don't want to watch this. I already know this is going to be a tough watch. Can we skip? Oh, this is going to be a tough watch. Hold up. Let me hunker down. You know when you start, you know when you start a video and you already know it's like so awkward and it's just going to get worse.
What do you think about eating animals?
It depends on what kind of animal.
Which ones do you eat?
Me, I eat beef. I eat...
So you eat cows?
Cow, exactly.
Okay.
They made for that, to eat them.
You think that animals are made for us to eat?
Ooh, this is a hard watch. Oh my god, and he was there. Oh my god. Dude, I would go in a turtle shell. I would do exactly what he's doing. I would fucking put my hoodie up. I would tighten the strings. I'd fucking hide. Oh my god.
My religion, so I don't discuss those issues. And God had said pig for Muslim is forbidden. Then I have to respect what God said.
But did God explain why?
Ooh, nah, don't be knocking Islam. Oh god damn it. Yo, this is getting harder and harder to watch. Yo, now y'all say skip. Y'all tell me I can't skip it, and then when you realize it's a hard watch, oh, now it's a skip.
Sorry, but I don't want to get into this discussion.
Okay. Is it written in the Quran?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would have to look there.
He just said he don't want to talk about it.
Do you think that if you were born in a Christian home that you would think the same way now? Are you proud of your religion?
Oh my god, he's not talking. I would not move. I would ask to get out. I would actually, bro, you know what I would do? When she gets out of the car, I would give him $100. I swear to God. I'll give him $100. I would say, I'm so sorry that you had to fucking deal with that. Because it's not like he was welcoming this confrontation. He picked you up as his job, and now you're like literally just like fucking pestering him.
Now, I thought that an almost naked man running in minus 20-degree weather would be enough to derail the conversation. Nope, she got right back to it.
There are many Muslims who are actually...
Oh my god! And I can't watch this. Chat, I can't watch this. I'm starting to fucking skits out. How much longer is this?
Treats the world like every single person is her little toy to make an example out of why you should be vegan. And then she had the audacity to text me while we were in the car that she wants to get out because she's scared. Now, I was absolutely petrified in that moment, but if my soul...
What, like the nice Muslim Uber driver's gonna harm you? He did nothing wrong. He just said, yo, I don't want to talk about this.
I would have said, hey, dumbass. It's almost like getting into someone's car and shoving your iPhone in their face and then going on
and
to...
then shitting on their religion. Hey, thanks for the Uber pickup. By the way, I think it's kind of fucked that you're not vegan and I don't like your religion. Yeah, I don't know how that conversation's gonna go.
She then noticed that there was a ramen restaurant right next to the vegan restaurant, and it had like a little pig on the logo.
So you put your glasses on, you get new glasses, and then you can decide where do you want to go. Like the place that is full of, you know, life and plants that didn't feel any pain, or like you want to go to a place like where they have a pig there.
Bro, they got ramen though. Oh, which one am I picking? Copper Branch Vegan Restaurant or ramen? Bitch, I'm picking the fucking ramen.
Oh, okay. Ben of the week who is ordering all the food for us. So excited. You have an option of like a cappuccino.
We're here with the famous Ben the Week. He said he was going to order all the food I ever wanted. Can I have one of everything on the menu? He also possibly offered to pay my next electricity bill.
Listen, I've spent a lot of time in Los Angeles around the most hardcore influencers who film every second and every minute of their lives. And being around this woman, they have nothing on her.
You should be vegan, you should be vegan, you should be vegan, you should be vegan.
But like, there's more to life than that. Is there a day where she's like not talking about being vegan? You know what I mean? Like, even if she's still like doing the vegan activity, like, is there a day where she's like not walking around telling people to stop eating beef? Dude, whenever she watches a movie, like, or TV or anything, and they're eating like chicken wings, she probably turns it off.
You should be vegan, yeah.
I would mac that fucking Slim Jim she had in the fridge if I was staying at her house in the middle of the night. It's 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. All you've eaten in the last 3 days is almonds. I'm gonna be fucking grabbing that shit.
So we ended up spending like about an hour just chatting. Topics included her asking me if I was circumcised, and when I responded, she replied with a tangent about how she thinks circumcision is horrible, and then went on about how people think she's anti-Semitic because of that.
This is somebody's ribs. This was someone who they murdered and they cut up their bones. This was someone with a personality.
Bro, if I was at a grocery store and I'm trying to grab this fucking beef on the second rack and all she's doing is just this was alive at one point. This was a pig's bones. Like, I'd say, yo, lady, can you move over? I'm trying to grab my damn chicken here. Can you move out of the fucking way? God damn. Oh, I'm not dancing with her. Oh, I'm not dancing with her. Yo, that's where I draw the line. Yo, I'll go to the vegan restaurant. I'll sit in the car while you pester people. Yep, not dancing. It's over for that. Hit the vegan boogie.
Oh yeah, I like your hands going out like that.
But anyways, this is what she found for me.
Look, it's this beautiful dress, Ben.
Yeah,
it's
never
gonna
wearing
look
that.
so beautiful on you.
Never
let
wearing
me
that.
tell you.
No.
Oh, look, this is gonna be perfect. A mouse to tie up the dress around the waist to sort of give it some sort of, style.
Yo, if he puts that is the ugliest dress I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, that is grandma shit.
Blink twice if you need help. Ain't no way he had a fight with her. Nah, Ben, you okay? Oh, I'm so sorry for you, Ben. Did you kidnap him? Ben looks so traumatized.
Naturally, we're a weird combo for people to just open their phone.
Yeah, that ain't no milkshake. That's a bean shake. That's the fucking pinto bean shake. Yeah, I'm not eating that.
And when we were out at lunch eating the vegan burgers, she just puts her phone in my face, and it's replying to a comment that says, Ben, blink 3 times if you're held hostage.
What? What do you think? What kind of person do you guys think I am? Ben, can you believe that? Look what they're saying to you. They think that you are held hostage.
Yo, he blinked 3 times.
It's like, you should do what the comment says. I was like, so I just blinked 3 times. And I thought people would take it as a joke because I'm 160 pounds and she's like probably 60. But those 3 blinks started a chain reaction that I still haven't fully processed. Bye, burger fiance. Delicious. And it got worse from there.
We're about to go live, and she showed me her process and her schedule for the day and her filming setup. Which
oh my God, she's got fucking sticky notes. Research.
Arguably better than mine.
So here's my state-of-the-art
Tripod.
yeah. So here's how it's gonna go, right? You have to come in, cuddle in. Come on, pretend you like me. Get in there. What does it say on Ben's necklace? Look at this. What does that say?
It says vegan.
Bro, and the low quality of the video just makes it look like he's kidnapped. The low quality of the video makes it look like they're in some basement in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Like, Ben, if you leaned over and tried to, you turned into Dracula and were trying to take my blood, I would, defend myself, and I would, to the point
So
where
swat
I...
it, like,
yeah.
there's like a fly, like a mosquito, boop.
Yeah. I mean, self-defense. If you were trying to take my blood, I'd kill you.
Last time I checked...
This is my take on killing bugs. If they're in my house, they're free game. If they're in my house, I can kill them. If they're outside, I won't hurt them unless they try and hurt me.
Flies can't kill you, so the self-defense thing doesn't really check out there, but I digress. And I know another kind of criticism that a lot of people give you is, the video you made on your channel.
Oh, there it is.
You have a doll of a black girl, and then you have the N-words spelled out as an acronym.
Which word is that you're talking about?
Oh my God, she almost said it. Oh my God.
Which N-word?
I don't think I can say it.
And why is that exactly?
Because I'm not a
Bro, she almost said it there. Yo.
It's that it applies to.
Do you actually believe that yourself personally, that you should be allowed, there's certain words that certain people can't say, but other people can say?
I do think that, yeah.
You do? See, that's where we fundamentally disagree. I think that there are no words.
It's out of respect
that I should not be allowed to say, and you should also be allowed
I
to
understand she's saying I'm saying the word shouldn't mean something bad. Okay? But there's people that use the word in a very demeaning sense, right? And it also has a very long historical background. Not just the N-word, but other racial slurs, right? And so sitting there and being like, oh yeah, no, I could say this. No. Even if you don't mean offense by it, it's still racist to say it.
And I don't think it's necessarily not being able to say, not physically being able to say it, but I think it's kind of a sign of respect to the people that it offends.
That's what I just
So
said.
if there's nobody in this room right now and we say a word, except there's just you and I, how does that offend anybody?
It's the idea that you shouldn't say it at all. Even if they're not there to hear it, it's the respect of it. It's the same thing. It's even worse than this. But it would be like talking shit behind your friend's back. Just because they don't hear you doesn't mean that it's not wrong.
Don't say the N-word. You said the N-word, W-O-R-D, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? Now what, is that going to be banned? Because it equals the first thing.
No, it doesn't.
The N-word that used to be the N-word with the dash that doesn't have a dash name. It's ridiculous.
Gotcha. Yeah, gonna pause the brain rot right there. You're a white lady named Karen. Oh yeah, fun fact, her name is actually Karen. Found that out as I was leaving her house. Reclaiming the N-word is what black people can choose to do, not what you think you can do as a white lady in the fight.
The only thing I don't like is the fact that he didn't say that then. Why did he wait for the post-commentary to confront her? If I was in this conversation, we brought that up, I probably would have argued with her then. If she kicks me out, she kicks me out. It's whatever. I'm fast-forwarding through this. Is the rest of this a fucking interview? Her house is ugly as fuck. Yeah, I don't know if I rock with the puke green, chat. Are y'all fucking rocking with a puke green? All right, I'm going to end it here, though. I'm literally going to end it here. I really don't want to watch the rest of this.
You can be vegan right now, and if you do it, you can be completely healthy. But you can also be pescatarian, and you can be vegetarian. You can even just cut out meat one day a week, because it's your life, and you can do what you fucking can.
Fact. Like, literally summarized the I loved as a kid.
I didn't like leaving the crib much. I did play baseball because my Dominican genes commanded me to, but besides that, I was a homebody. I was inside all day on my PS3 or on my Wii or on my TV. Whether it was before I went to school, after school, or just on weekends, I used to love sitting in front of my TV and watching some of my favorite kids shows. So,
dude, the era of TV where everything wasn't immediately on demand on like a streaming service, and you had to wait until like 6:30 for Wizards of Waverly Place to come on, was peak childhood era. Being able, or not being able to watch whatever you wanted was good. Because then when you got to those shows you f***ed with, or like new episodes, it mattered more. Having that patience, or even like rewatching the same episode of a show you've already seen, like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody or Sweet Life on Deck, 10 times to get to the new episode that was on at like 7. Amazing.
Oh, that's what we'll be doing today. Today I'll be going on some of my favorite channels and shows I watched as a kid. Some y'all may know, some y'all may not know.
Damn, dude. Favorite show when you were a kid? I love Gravity Falls. I didn't watch Gravity Falls until I was older. I knew what it was, but I never watched it. I think no order, like me just rambling like top 5. Johnny Test, awesome. I loved Cartoon Network. I remember I wasn't allowed to watch Cartoon Network when I was younger. And then when I turned like 8 or 9, I was allowed to watch it here and there. And I loved Cartoon Network. Kids Next Door. What was it called? Something Kids Next Door. Something Kids Next Door, and they were spies. Codenamed Kids Next Door. Like, that era of Spy Kids was awesome. And those movies, too. Lab Rats. 10-year-old spotted. 10-year-old spotted. Lab Rats. Hell no. See, dude, I know y'all call me unk and shit, but I still love the fact that we're in the same era of shows. You know? You, like, all Gen Zers generally remember, like, Jesse, Sweet Life on Deck, Zach and Cody, Drake and Josh, right? That shit. Those, Seinfeld, that wasn't a kid's show. Seinfeld, adults watched Seinfeld. Victorious, Zoe 101. I loved Zoe 101. When I watch Zoe 101 now, it's like nostalgia. And all those shows suck. By the way, if you ever, I'm telling you this right now, never rewatch your childhood shows. They're terrible. They're all bad. Whatever they are, unless it's a really good cartoon, don't rewatch it. It's really bad. It's really cringy. iCarly especially, you're going to rewatch it, and there's going to be like foot spaghetti every other episode, and it's going to be really confusing and creepy. And then you hear about Dan Schneider, and don't watch it. It ruins the show. Never rewatch a show that you loved. Okay, it's going to kill it for you. Like Ned's Declassified, great show. I bet if I rewatched it, it would be terrible. All of them are like that. Don't ever rewatch them. But we're still, as I was saying, we are all still in the same era of like peak show.
Some of y'all may love. And in the end, I'll go over the channel that hosted the shows I loved the most as a kid. I'm starting off with debatably the GOAT of kids channels, PBS Kids. Now you see, the good thing about this channel is...
Oh, that's way back though. Max and Ruby, Clifford the Big Red Dog. But that's not... You don't have like an attachment to that. Blue's Clues, like some old shit, Barney. Like, yeah, I remember watching that. Y'all probably remember watching that. But that's not... Oh my God, memory unlocked. Magic School Bus. Little Einsteins. I hated Little Einsteins. I loved the show. I hated the intro. Little Einsteins was cool. I hated the song. And Magic School Bus in class, when you're in like kindergarten and you're like fucking watching the TV and it's Magic School Bus, or fucking Bill Nye the Science Guy. Ugh. What is Wildcrats? Y'all keep saying Wildcrats. Nah, this some new age bullshit. What the fuck is this? I never heard of this a day in my life. What the fuck is Wildcrats? What is this? It's peak. What is this?
You could be dirt poor, but as long as you had a TV, you could watch shows on here. And honestly, PBS is better than me because with the amount of bangers they produced, man, all them poor kids would have been looking at straight static. I would have been charging Clifford the Big Red Dog, Sid the Science Kid.
Sid the Science Kid. Stop. I don't know what the fuck this one is.
Cyber Chase, Arthur, Wildcat.
I didn't see what is Wildcrats? Is that just a show that I don't have in like my memory bank? If it was that popular, I had to have seen it. I feel like I recognize this fuck from Cybercharge.
Arthur.
I hated Arthur. I did not like Arthur. I didn't like Arthur and I didn't like Caillou. I remember that. And that's wild when you're like 4 years old, you have some sort of TV taste. How you could be like, I don't fuck with this. He pisses me off, and I can't explain why.
Wildcat, Word Girl, every single one of these shows I didn't watch, but a lot of people liked them. Asked my mom the other day if I liked Clifford. She said I was never into it. I don't know. Sid the Science Kid, he was just hard to look.
Sid the Science Kid, the animation's uncanny. He looks a little creepy. If you had a doll of him, it would probably be really disturbing at night.
Cyber Chase and Word Girl, what do I look like, a nerd? Wildcrats, I was too old. And Arthur, I don't know.
I think I was too old. I think I was too old for Wildcrats. When was that, like 2010?
Oh, I just thought he was.
Because you got to think, PBS Kids, you probably watched till you're like 5, 6. 2010, I was 8.
These shows just weren't my style. They weren't my jams. It is just too ugly. I was more interested in elegant stuff. Curious George, Magic School Bus, Dragon Tales. Now,
oh my God. Bro, see, this is so weird that these shows were such a part of my childhood and like a lot of ours. Dragon Tales, bro, I would not remember that. If I didn't watch this video, I would never have, that would not have sparked in my brain for the rest of my life. Maybe on my deathbed. Maybe on my deathbed as dimethyltryptamine's getting released in my brain, I'm like, oh, Dragon Tales. And I sit back up. That's one of the incoherent things I would be blabbering to my grandkids at that time while I'm on a hospital bed. We gotta go get the star. What? I'd just be talking about random childhood shows.
These were the shows I was excited to watch. Magic School Bus was dope. Miss Frizzle was always taking the kids down some random orifice or some random homeless dudes.
I remember I thought Miss Frizzle was bad when I was a kid, bruh. I remember Miss Frizzle. I was like, I thought Miss Frizzle was attractive.
Some random orifice or some random homeless dude's body. It was great. Curious George, he was just a silly monkey. He was just enjoyable to watch.
It still fucks me up that he ain't got a tail. I remember him with a tail.
And Dragon Tales, come on, they're dragons. They had a pink one, a blue one, twin dragons. They even had a disabled dragon for some reason. But my favorites on PBS Kids were easily Teletubbies, Sesame Street.
No, Teletubbies was... I think I was too young to remember. The only memory I have of Teletubbies is no thoughts. Like, I'm talking, if you entered my brain in these memories, it was just... And I was watching it on one of those fat-ass dinosaur TVs at my grandparents'. And I was just like this. And I remember the son was talking. And that's it. It's so weird because when you look back at your younger memories of yourself, you could look back at those memories and not necessarily remember what you were thinking, but remember the mindset you had at that time. I feel like when you go pre-5 years old, all of your memories are like implanted. You can't resonate at all with like your personality or anything. Obviously, you're a different person every year, every day. But like I could look back at me watching iCarly and like remember the foods I liked and remember the person I was at that time. I can't look back pre-5 years old and have like any recollection of any memory I ever had.
I don't even know what they did on this show, honestly. Frolicked or stared at the baby son, I don't know. But I know I liked it. My favorite Teletubby was Tinky Winky. Then there was Sesame Street, aka the top dog of this channel. And I may have not liked Clifford, but my mom told me I was a fiend on this show. And she wasn't wrong. I loved everyone on Sesame Street. They had to go Elmo leading the charge. So many memories with him, so many. Easily my favorite one of the show. I literally cried when my mom threw away my Elmo doll. It still hurts. Then they had the giant overweight Duck Bird, Big Bird. I highly doubt.
Is Barney a part of Sesame Street? See, this is where I get so fucked up. Is Barney in... No. What is Barney a part of? Why do I... Bro, chat, no, that was a genuine question, bro. Why are y'all getting upset about it? He had his own show. But did he have other stuff? Muppets. Were Muppets and Barney the same thing? No.
And then my two favorites besides Elmo, Oscar the Grouch and Cookie Monster.
I love Cookie Monster.
How could you not like these two? Oscar was funny. Cookie Monster, he was clearly a drug addict, but he was so crazy and wacky. He was funny. And then the last of my favorites from PBS, Barney. Who can blame me? Everyone liked Barney.
See, what were these other weird dinosaurs with Barney? I don't remember any of them. I just remember the one song where it was like, I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. Bro, how old was I? Why is that in my head? You know, Barney and Friends. And Friends, because ain't nobody give a fuck about Barney's dumbass friends. He's the main character.
Everyone liked Barney. He was a dinosaur. He was purple. I understand the Teletubbies, but how are people scared of this guy? Bro, it's Barney. He's pretty much a celebrity. He ain't messing up his veneers for you. Like I said, though, PBS was debatably the GOAT. It's not my favorite. But first, I want to go over my least favorite when it came to kiddie shows.
Oh my god, that stupid fucking Mickey show. The hot dog. Hot dog. What is that? What is that? The Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and it was like a weird, dude, it was like a fucking bad acid trip watching that stupid show.
Disney Junior. This channel just didn't really have...
Oh, fuck Disney Junior, dude. That show, I remember every show there was like, dude, just repetitive. Every day I would wake up for school to be Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on.
That many hits, and the ones they did have just weren't really my forte. I was not watching Little Einsteins.
Oh, they're annoying ass. I would curb stomp these motherfuckers, Little Einstein. I hated these kids when they would sing Little Einsteins. Shut up. And the Wonder Pets, and they'd be like, the phone is ringing. Shut the fuck up. Those two shows, horrible. Hated them.
I was not watching Handy Mandy.
I watched Handy Mandy, though. Nah, Handy Mandy. I watched Handy Mandy.
That fake Bob the Builder. And
fake Bob the Builder, but he a cool guy, though. He hated on too much. Handy Mandy, you know, he did it. He got his job done.
I was not watching Bear in the Big Blue House. There was the occasional, it's the Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh, no, it's so bad. It's so bad.
That show was pretty lit from time to time. I even learned how to do the Goofy dance. There was also Doc McStuffins, which I only watched on plane rides, but she was pretty cool. It was like Grey's Anatomy for kids. Love to see it. Black excellence. But I didn't really watch these shows that often. Probably the one Disney Junior show I do remember watching hella of was the Lilo and Stitch show. Now that was some heat. I know it technically...
Dude, the Lilo and Stitch movies and shows are just like, the songs are so different, obviously, that they're just so nostalgic. Like, they did well. And it appealed to, you know how there were like Disney shows that it would appeal to guys and Disney shows that would appeal to girls and then some both? Like, Lilo and Stitch is such a show that just encapsulates everyone that it was, you know, bound to be a successful thing. It's both. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It wasn't a Disney Junior original, but it still aired, so it counts. I love this show. If you never watched it, just imagine the Lilo and Stitch movie, but it's a show and way more Stitches. My favorite episodes were
I love the different Stitches. It was like Pokemon. I remember I thought that shit was so fun. When they would come out with different, like, all the little mutants, and they would have their own little powers. And some of them would be, like, stupid, and some of them would be really dangerous.
Way more Stitch. My favorite episodes were the one where Stitch gets a shorty, pretty much a pink version of himself. And of course, the crossover episode with Kim Possible. That was some heat. Who, if we're counting as a Disney Junior show, then this was also a banger. Kim and Shego My Ego were obviously my favorites. And relax, it's not because I thought they looked good as a kid. You got me. The rest of the cast was alright. We had Ron, who was supposed to be like the love interest, but come on now. We all know he was just the gay best friend. We had the fat black dude. He was like the hacker one. He was chill. And then we had my least favorite of the main cast, Rufus. He was just chopped. He was Ron's naked mole rat.
I don't remember that. What? Rufus the Naked Mole Rat. I remember watching Kim Possible. I remember the little nerdy guy and Kim Possible and everybody else. I remember that cheerleader in the back. I remember her.
Who is owning this? But the show was good. It was fun. It was cool. It was fun to see Kim go on these spy missions. And Ron always messed something up. But that was just Disney Junior. That's not even me bringing up Disney's other kid channel that I want to talk about. Disney XD. But before I talk...
Bro! Zeke and Luther. Zeke and Luther. Oh my God. No, that just brought back another one right there. Disney XD. Yeah, it was for like the hardcore teens. It was like you felt badass when you watched Disney XD. It had all the edgy shows, Disney XD. Older kid cartoons, Zeke and Luther. Fucking, yeah. I don't know if Kick Patowski was on it. But yeah, shit like that.
Talk about Disney XD, I need to talk about its predecessor. And I'm not gonna lie, if you were born after 2006, you probably have never heard this channel. But let me tell you about it, because it was amazing. JetX. My late 90s early 2000 viewers, I know y'all feel the nostalgia.
Nope. Nope. You lost me. You lost me. Early 2000s, late 90s, literally in that demographic.
It had nothing educational. It was literally just Disney XD before Disney XD.
The logo seems familiar. You know when there's just like parts of your childhood that are just like lost forever? This seems like one of those. I'm not doubting that I watched this. I just can't remember it.
Except its shows were debatably, not even debatably, its shows were better. This channel had shows like Sonic X, which I already know. A banger. Yin Yang Yo, Totally Spies, Power Rangers SPD, Power Rangers Mystic Force, Power Rangers Ninja Storm, and the best Power Rangers series, Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Honestly, I loved all of them. I was always the Red Ranger, but this one holds a special place.
I always wanted to be the black guy.
This channel also had Puka. Y'all know that show where the little ninja dude is running from that girl who can't take no for an answer. It was fire. I loved that one as a kid.
I'm being fucking for real. What do you want me to lie? I wanted to be the black dude.
It was fire. I loved that one as a kid too. And not only did it have great shows, but this channel was also low-key my introduction to anime. It had another show I loved.
Oh, were these all shows that were on Jetix before it was acquired by Disney XD?
Specifically Digimon Frontiers, which unironically has one of the best.
I never watched anime as a kid outside of Pokemon. I remember watching like early Pokemon episodes. And that was it. I never watched Goku, never watched Naruto, never watched Digimon.
Then they had my go-to Mega Man, NT Warrior, and Beyblade, the original one. Oh my goodness, was I obsessed. Especially with Mega Man. Bro, I wanted to be him. And of course, you know I can't forget my favorite of the marketable animes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Me and my brother loved this show.
I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game. I never watched the show. I bet it was cool. But Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game is so fucking poorly made, in my opinion. It's like a game, the game, if you have a good deck, you win in fucking 4 turns. It's just not, there's no build. Okay, keep in mind, the reason I have this bias is because I was a Magic the Gathering nerd. I don't know what card games you guys played, but I never played Pokemon, I never played Yu-Gi-Oh! I played fucking Magic the Gathering. Like, turbo nerd game made by a mathematician, like, nerd shit. I loved Magic the Gathering. And so any game that didn't have the same exact mechanics, like, I didn't understand why you had the base health you had, or how the game and the turns went in Yu-Gi-Oh! The idea of, like, mana play made way more sense to me. Magic the Gathering, bruh, nerd alert. Okay, let's be fucking for real right now. If you play any card game, that's nerd shit. Nothing wrong with it, but let's not try and discriminate Magic the Gathering and act like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is for jocks, because at the end of the day, all of them are nerd shit. I'm not dissing Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. It's just not a game I could get into.
We had DVDs, we had action figures, we had cards. I just said had. I still have cards. Let me show.
Bro said Uno? Uno? Yo, you're not even in the conversation, dog. Get the fuck out of here. All right. We're talking about some hardcore-ass deck builder games. You're saying Uno? No, not Uno. We're talking about fucking Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! Hell, Digimon? I don't know. Any other card game that had a fucking You had cards that had effects.
I still have cards. Let me show you.
Check them out. Check them out.
Just like Mega Man, bro. I wanted to be Yuki. I said the story in one of my old vids how I wanted to dye my hair purple, gold, and black to match him.
Oh, dude, I remember I wanted to be Ben 10. I have a vivid memory when I was in the hospital because I had to get a fucking mole removed on my face, and they had to, like, put me under for it because they had to, like, chop. I don't know why they had to put me under for it, but they did. And I had an IV in watching Ben 10, and it's so, like, I remember the room set up. Like, I'm imaging it in my head right now. I had to be, like, 9 or 10. Also, gotta say this, going under, off topic, going under on anesthesia, terrifying. It's literally being dead. It is being dead. No dreams, you time warp. You time warp under anesthesia. When you dream, this is the best way I could describe it. Even if you sleep through the whole night, when you fall asleep and wake up, even if you don't remember your dreams, you feel a sense of time passing. When I fell asleep under anesthesia, this is the only time I've ever been under it. I remember him the doctor asking what sports I played. I had a mask on my face. I'm breathing in this fucking air. And he's like, count down from 10. I'm like 10, 9, 8. Literally 10, 9, 8. Literally cut, boom, awake. Like instantaneously. Just like fucking, like I'm playing buckshot roulette and you just shot me in the chest and then I just got fucking rezzed by some weird medicine. Literally like fell asleep. But you feel like you feel like you slept because you're energetic, but it's like no time has passed. Like you literally just time warped one place to the other.
I was willing to become emo for Yugi. That's just how much I love this show and all its characters. I even loved Kaiba, and his whole purpose was to hate on Yugi and Joey.
Mokuba, make sure Wheeler's late.
Jetix was just amazing, man. It was amazing. But now I gotta talk about Disney XD. Now Disney XD, although not as amazing as Jetix, it was definitely a step up from Disney Jr. Kick Buttowski with his BBL, the 9th grade ninja, Ultimate Spider-Man. This wasn't a bad lineup, but the bestest thing to ever air on
Gravity Falls is like a timeless show. That is just such a good. I originally got this question mark tattoo not even because it was the Gravity Falls question mark. I just thought it looked good. But now, like, I didn't get it for the question mark. I just tell people I got it because it's the Gravity Falls one because I don't want to explain why I got it. And they're like, that's badass. Like, nobody's ever gone, dude, you got a Gravity Falls question mark. Like, people fuck with Gravity Falls. It's so cool. It's just, the plot is great. It's a kid's show for sure, but it's not a kid's show where it's like shitty kid humor. It's just, it's a story. Kids like the humor and like the quickness of it, but when you grow up and you watch the show and you're in your late teens, early 20s, it's still just a show that has a good fucking plot. You're like, I want to know what happens next. It keeps you watching, and it's short as fuck. It's only 2 seasons.
On Disney XD was Gravity Falls. Now look, when I was a kid, I was a conspiracy head. I love watching videos on abduction stories, ghost stories, urban legends. Bro, I knew all the Mandela effects. Febreze was spelled with 2 E's, not 1. So when Disney dropped Gravity Falls, a show all about supernatural stuff, of course I'ma love it. And this may sound crazy to say.
It's good they ended it where they did, but I wish there was like other just one-off episodes. I don't want to say the pacing was great, but I kind of wish there was a little more filler. Because you could really, with the idea of Gravity Falls and just like mythology in general, they could just go down any rabbit hole of just random shit. They're making more of it. I remember when that website came out 10 years after the fucking final episode of the show, and it unlocked and people tried to decipher it. And it basically said that Dipper and Mabel are the only 2 that survived out of every single universe in existence, and that's because of Waddles. But even then, that doesn't claim that they're going to make another show. It did say that Bill Cipher wasn't dead, but I don't think they're going to continue the show. Wouldn't it be weird if they did a season 3 with them grown up? I don't know.
I think this is one of the best cartoon shows of all time. There was some new weird thing going on every episode. The show was actually pretty funny, and the characters were lovable. Look at Waddles. What I loved most about this show, though, is that back in the day, it had everybody who watched it theorizing about who made the journals.
Theorizing, and also the animation style of Gravity Falls is fucking great. It's like that Total Drama Island-esque, you know, vibe.
Most people were wrong though. Like, can y'all believe there were people saying Seuss wrote the journals? Seuss? He's the stupid one. I thought it was the homeless dude. My favorite episodes were the one where Mabel gets zooted off that fun dip. That was hilarious to watch. And Bill Cipher's
Yeah, that actually is a funny ass episode.
introduction episode. Only cause when I first saw him, I was shocked.
I remember thinking, like, dude, this was when I was like 18 watching the show. Bill Cipher was scary. Like, the idea of Bill Cipher is obviously in the show, it's not that scary, but it's like, fuck, dude. Imagine being a kid having to deal with Bill Cipher.
The Illuminati. I could honestly make a whole video on this show, but now I want to talk about one of my favorite channels, Nick Jr. Nick Jr. was definitely my second, if not favorite channel to watch as a kid. This channel had straight 10s. Yo Gabba Gabba, 10. Lazy
Oh
Town.
my God, saw them live at Coachella. Amazing. Lazy Town. Oh, didn't that guy die?
10. Wow Wow Wubsy, 10. Max and Ruby, 10. Wonder Pets, 10. Pinky Dinky.
Wonder Pets 2.
Dude, 10. Bro, they even had an Asian Dora. Ever heard of Little Bill? Nah, I'm just joking. It's Ni Hao Kai.
That was not that funny. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ni Hao Kai Lan. I remember that show.
Ever heard of Little Bill? Nah, I'm just joking. It's Ni Hao Kai Lan. I did like that show though. All these shows were great. Sporticus had me doing push-ups. Pinky Dinky Doo had me brainstorming. Max had me hating my sibling. Hotland had me ordering Chinese food in Mandarin. Bro, I even enjoyed the Fresh Beat Band. And oh my goodness, these dudes have me wanting to sip smoothies and hit the stanky leg. But although these shows are great, they ain't even scratching my top 4 on this channel. My top 4 were The Backyardigans, Blue's Clues.
Bro, we need some more shows like Ni Hao Kai Lan. I feel like that would slightly fix our youth from, like, modern racism and other shit, too. Like, not trying to get political, I feel like when you had shows like that were trying to introduce you, no matter how successful they were, but I feel like when you have shows that are, like, trying to introduce you to, like, other cultures and, like, foreign, like, people, it's better. When you're, like, a kid growing up in the middle of nowhere in the U.S. and your only shows are of, like, white Disney actors and no one else, it's like, ooh, not really putting you off to a great start there.
Dora, and one more I'm gonna mention in a second. The Backyardigans, come on now, definitely up there. If you ain't watched this when you was young, you missed out. The adventures, the characters, the music. I know y'all ain't forget the music. Castaways. We are castaways. Look at them, they're hitting that. I've always been a Pablo kind of guy myself, but I liked everyone else too, except Austin. I don't know why, but every time I turned on the TV, he was barely in any episode. You think you're too good for me? Blue's Clues, man, this was one of my go-tos. We just got a letter.
Blue's Clues is kind of creepy though. Watching it back, like they could have really pivoted this into some sort of horror series.
I for real love this show so much. Seeing Blue and Steve, my goat Steve, going on little adventures, teaching us how to tell time, learn about physics, how to jump through paintings was all so great. Makes me want to shed a tear. I just can't believe they replaced him twice. And
see, okay, they did. Okay, I was mixing him up. I was thinking of people from the Wiggles that died, but they did replace Blue's Clues.
Hey, Blue 3D, like what is this? Dora, I know a lot of people hate on her, but this girl and her cousin Diego were...
They've been giving people way too long to answer those questions, bro. They'll be like, what do you think we should do? Yeah! I'm like, are we talking to kids that fucking say one word per minute?
Not just them, because unlike Kylan, Dora's sidecast was actually memorable. We had Boots the albino monkey, Swiper the shiesty fox, Betty the blue bull, that ugly yellow...
There you go, Swiper, no swiping.
Bridge troll. Bro, even her map and her backpack were characters. Who's doing it like her? I always wondered though, if Backpack can talk and move and stuff, can he like feel when people are reaching inside of him to pull stuff?
Stop. No, you're never supposed to look that far. You're never supposed to look that far into it. You've gone too far. I'm not even gonna entertain that.
I also love that she was bilingual, teaching us English and Spanish at the same time. Shout out to all my No Sabo kids. And what I loved about Dora the most is that she made me feel so involved. Every time Attention Star Swiper pulled up trying to flee something off somebody, Dora would have me saying, "Swiper, no swiping! Swiper, no swiping!" Oh man! And the best part was, even if I was feeling lazy that day or just didn't feel like talking, her and Boots would still get it done, so it wasn't too much pressure on me to do it. The hate this girl gets just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, sometimes she does stare
a long ass time, bro. I remember liking Diego too, but Diego was never on.
But she's just giving the stupid kids extra time. That ain't her fault. I loved her so much, I think she even affected my real life, honestly. Because ever since meeting Dora, I've had like this natural affinity or bond with every Mexican I've met. My first grade crush,
Every Mexican I've met. You know, I've seen Dora. You know, just saying.
But my favorite show to watch on Nick Jr. was The Upside Down Show. Shout out to the
I don't remember this.
The three other people that know this show. A lot of y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about, but hear me out. It was this weird Australian show, I know, that would play on Nick Jr. at like 11 p.m. Yes, I was staying up for this. Where these two dudes, one bald one, would go on these little adventures, whether it be to the park, the movie theater, other places. And the whole time, we the viewer would help them get to where they need to go. But it wasn't all some Dora stuff, some, "Do you know where the bridge is?" No. We would use our real life remote to speed them up, slow them down, turn off the lights. It was
wait, that's actually awesome.
Some really cool interactive stuff. And not only that, but everything in this show was acted out by these two dudes. Like everything. Sound effects, objects hitting them. They even had these little action sequences where they would use their fingers to parkour. It was so cool. Like, I love this show. But sadly, Nick Jr. canceled it after only 13 episodes.
Yeah, probably didn't perform well. You could do a whole video on failed Nickelodeon and Disney series. Like Jerry Trainer, Sam and Cat, fucking, what was that one with Jerry Trainer? Something Wendell, Mick and Wendell or some shit. There's like a million shows that had like 6 or 7 episodes out of them and then immediately failed. Sam and Cat didn't fail. I feel like there was only like 1 season of that. Yeah, it was 1 season. Was it meant to be 1 season? Oh my God, 1 season, 36 episodes. Holy fuck. I forgot how many episodes they have per show or per season in like kid shows.
I know. I can low-key see why. It was a bit odd and felt like a fever dream sometimes, but man, please, those of you who rock with me, I mean really rock with me, when you're done with this, just watch 1 episode. Just 1, please. And now, for my favorite.
I gotta say this first because we were on Sam and Cat. I hated how dumb they made Ariana Grande. Even when I was a kid, I was like, bro, I know she's not that stupid. Like, you're going to one of the best high schools in the world. You're like one of the best performing arts students in the world, and you're an idiot. Like, get out of here. Everybody else doing so well. She's like, what? Like, oh my God, just like unbearably annoying all the time. And it's not even her fault. Like, I know nothing against Ariana Grande. I hated how they made her character.
Channel to watch as a kid, Cartoon Network. This channel during the early 2000s and even some of the 2010s was just a definition of perfection.
Oh my God, Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
When I would come
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Come out of school, this channel was my first option every single time. Unless SpongeBob was playing, I was on Cartoon Network enjoying shows like Ed, Ed, and Eddie, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Oh my God, dude, these I could rewatch.
Dexter's Laboratory, Codename Kids Next Door, Foster's Home for Imaginary
Oh my God.
Friends, Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Teen Titans.
A man said. Oh my God, wait, what is this? Not Chowder. What is this? Oh my God, what is that? And it's got that little white kid, and he has a striped shirt. Flapjack.
Adventures of Flapjack.
There he is.
It's too many bangers. That's not even me talking about the 2010 shows. Regular Show, Adventure Time, The Amazing World of Gumball.
I never got behind Adventure Time, and I know so many people love that show, and I hated the animation style, and I still stand by that. I tried to watch it the other day, and the first episode was so bad. The first episode was so bad, and I couldn't keep watching it.
Even their old shows that I'd watch on Boomerang. Yeah, some of y'all remember Boomerang. Were goated. Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, Jetsons, Flintstones.
Cow and Chicken, Flintstones was awesome. Dude, best show to this day, Tom and fucking Jerry. I could no brain shut off and just watch Tom and Jerry and be entertained. But for a show that came out in the fucking, 1940s? Tom and Jerry came out in 1940. And bro, almost 100 years ago. And I can watch Tom and Jerry and be like, yeah, this is chill.
Those Looney
Like Looney Tunes. Yeah, Looney Tunes. Oh my God. Me and Derek, thinking alike every time.
Tunes, Baby Looney Tunes? It's just so much peak.
I never got into Baby Looney Tunes.
What is this LeBron James longevity? I don't think I could go over how much I love these shows in just one video. Honestly, it might need its own. But I can go over one of my favorites from each era. Powerpuff Girls, unironically one of the best superhero shows ever. Better than—
Bro, Invader Zim. Nobody, never, where's Fanboy and Chum Chum? Where's Invader Zim? Why are these not getting the love they deserve?
One of the best superhero shows ever. Better than the CW.
Yeah, Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom gets a lot of hype.
Flash, don't at me. This show was so good. I remember kids at school would tell me,
that's a girl show. You're not supposed to be watching that.
But I would still come home and watch it. That's how you know it wasn't a sexist baby. I loved all three of the girls, but my favorite one had to be Buttercup. Had to. Sorry, Blossom and Bubbles fans, but Buttercup was just the best one. She had that tough energy. My favorite episodes were the one where they sing a song about love, then Cripple a Clown right after, and the Rowdy Rough Boys one. That one was dope. Then there was Ben 10. I've said this before, but easily best Cartoon Network show of this era. Or bare minimum, tied for first. Courage the Cowardly Dog was fire. He's getting his own.
Courage the Cowardly Dog is good in hindsight, but in the moment, nobody ever really... anybody I ever met was like, yeah, that show was creepy. Ben 10 was awesome because it was like what every guy wanted to be. Like, just be able to fucking transform, like, be a hero, and then also be able to transform into anything that you could think of. Like, that's just so badass.
I remember I had an Omnitrix toy, the plastic one, though, not the digital one. We were too poor for that one. I played the games on the Cartoon Network website all the time. Bro, I even had Ben 10 Protector Earth on my Wii. You a real one if you played this. Shout out to y'all.
Bro, I remember, like, borderline downloading viruses to play these types of games. Like the Sweet Life on Deck game. I remember I was playing some Applejack's ass game on a fucking firewall website. Yeah, I was downloading some virus type shit to play those games.
And then finally, one of my favorites from the 2010s era, Ninjago. A show about Lego ninjas? Come on now. How could I not love it? This show was just nice. The intro, jump up, kick back, whip around and spin. Had me doing spin jutsu all over my living room, getting whooped. It was amazing. I have fond memories of me and my childhood friends all being one of the ninjas too. I was Kai, my homie was Jay, another one was Zane, and the last one was Cole.
I'm still black.
And I'ma say it now. Kai should have been the Green Ninja. I'm not even being biased. The show was still great though, but not gonna lie, I gotta be honest with y'all. After season 3, I did not pay attention to the show anymore.
I also think we live in a time where we're the last real generation that was able to share memories of shows because we all had very similar schedules in terms of school. And you would always watch the shows that were on at that time. You had no control over what was on. And so we all watched, Jesse. We all watched all those Cartoon Network shows. We all watched iCarly. And so, because they were on the peak hours, so they were the most popular shows. Now, people can pick and choose, so that variety within people, people can be more individualistic and, pick and, see what they want to fucking see. I don't think that the Gen Alpha generation is going to be able to do what we're doing right now. I think that they're going to maybe look back at specific social media trends and be like, yeah, remember that. But I don't think they're going to be able to they're not going to look back and be like, yeah, we watched this when we were kids. Because they're all going to have watched some dumbass different shit that doesn't intertwine with each other. Because nobody watches cable TV. They just pick and choose shows or YouTubers. I think I phased out of Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney XD the second I figured out what YouTube was. That's when I stopped. I think that's when most people did.
Eventually, though, I did come back to rewatch the entire series, but when I came back, I found out this show, unlike other shows that runs for like, 5, 6, 7 seasons maybe, this show has 15. They're Lego ninjas. What do they got going on the last one in like 6? As much as I love this show as a kid, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I am not watching that. Same reason I don't watch One Piece. I may be missing out on peak, but no. That was pretty much all the shows I wanted to go over today, and there will definitely be a part 2. I have to show Cartoon Network some more love. Even the other channels, Nick and Disney, y'all really thought I wouldn't mention SpongeBob, Avatar The Last Airbender, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, or Wizards of Waverly Place? Come on, y'all know me.
Dude, the intro to Wizards of Waverly Place is so fucking good. Oh my god. Or it's like, everything is not what it seems. We gotta move on. We gotta move on. Alright, we're gonna save this other video for... Next video. Commercials that every 2000 kid knows. Are y'all ready for some fucking nostalgia?
Hey kids, follow the bouncing plate.
That is so loud. That is so loud.
Oink, oink, zoo pals. Buzz, buzz, zoo pals. Quack, quack, zoo pals. Zoo pals make eating fun.
This was the biggest scam ever. Did y'all ever fucking have one of these? This was such a fucking scam. It's literally a fucking paper plate. I'm glad this business probably no longer exists. If they do, they're definitely not making that much money.
There's a new pet. Chia Pets.
Oh my god, I fucking hated Chia Pets. Dude, I'm gonna hate all these products. I'm gonna genuinely hate all these products, but they are nostalgic. And I think everybody owned a fucking Chia Pet at some point, bro. If you're around like 2000 to 2006, like you definitely owned a Chia Pet. The way they promote it in the commercial is like, oh, this shit's fast as fuck. And while like chia seeds do grow pretty quickly, it is an anticlimactic process. It is not that fun. Not that fun to watch these grow. And even when they are full grown, like, what do you do with it then?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I had this one. I had that one. I had the Scooby-Doo one. But, like, you know what's crazy is there's literally no point of the product. This is Daffy Duck, but Daffy, like, why are you growing the chia seeds here? It's like, it's not even their hair.
Kmart. See.
You know, the only thing worse than this was the Pet Rock. Do you guys remember the Pet Rock? I don't even know if I was alive during the Pet Rock, but I remember seeing the Pet Rock. Dude, it was like, yeah, 1975. The Pet Rock. What a fucking ingenious idea of whoever the fuck made this, dude. They were probably a goddamn millionaire off of this. People ate that shit up, too. Imagine selling a crypto scam in the fucking 90s or the 80s. Oh, you would have made more money than you would have today. Dude, people were fucking so gullible. Like, scams, like, weren't really that big of a thing. If you could go back to the 60s, you could fucking make any goddamn product and shill it to anyone, and they would fucking buy it. A Pet Rock. You get a rock in a box. And people fucking ate that shit up. Yeah, I'll give you $50 for that. You're fucking kidding me. Oh, you gotta pick the rock. You gotta pick the rock.
Now, I would say that our pedigreed rocks are very feisty.
This man is in a suit and tie selling fucking rocks. I mean, that's what jewelry people do. That's exactly what jewelry people do. That is like word for word exactly what jewelry people do. But it's different, because it's something that you're wearing.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Enough! Check this out.
This new toothbrush will rock your world. Introducing
Oh, the one that fucking played songs? The dumbass toothbrush that played fucking music? I think I owned one of these, or at least one of my friends did. I remember using one of these, or seeing someone use one of these. Dude, the sound quality, not it, right? Because they're portraying it in the commercial. It sounds pretty good, right? When you own one of these and the speaker's in a fucking toothbrush, imagine how muffled, and imagine if you get it wet, it's just going to sound like garbage. These were lit. I owned one of these. I owned one of these.
Cute, huggable pets that pop open into full-size pillows. They're soft, they're cuddly, and they make perfect pillows. Moms, your kids will absolutely love their pillow pets. You simply undo the
It's
hook
a
and loop.
pillow. It's a pet. I will say, I would say they got overrated, right? Because they're not that cool, right? Like, I had one, and they were like, it was fine. It was a nice pillow. But it's literally a pillow. You're buying an overpriced pillow because it can fold with Velcro into looking kind of like a lily bug. Should we look at how much some of these cost to see if how much was a pillow pet? Wow. Oh, they look ugly as fuck now. Oh, they look garbage now. Look at this shit, chat. Ew. What the fuck is that? Would you guys buy this one? I'm definitely snatching this one. I'm definitely snatching this one.
This is more than just another stuffed animal. This is
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that thing?
and they're even machine washable. Pillow pets are so soft and hot.
Machine washable for when your child shits on the pillow.
Pillow pets make the perfect 20.
Only $19.95 each? What the fuck happened? Inflation really fucking fucked us, didn't it?
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on is available without a prescription.
What is head on? What is head on? What is head on? What the fuck?
At retailers nationwide.
That's the commercial? I have never seen that. I have never seen that. I've never seen that. What does it do? Head on, apply directly to the forehead. What does it do?
You're about to be mesmerized.
Oh, no. No. No, don't fucking fushigi me right now. This was the biggest scam. This was the biggest scam, bro. The magic gravity ball, my fucking ass. This man should be sued. This was fucking... No. No, the magic gravity ball, my fucking ass, bro. Scam gravity ball.
It's fushigi!
I never bought one of these. I almost did. I remember the day. I remember the day I walked in a store, I passed it. It was like so expensive too. And I was like, can I have one of these? And my mom was like, do you really want one? And then I thought about it. And I actually said no. And then I walked away. Because I knew that deep down, this hat, even at that young of an age, I knew there was something up. I knew there was something up. I knew that this wasn't some fucking weird shit where I would just be able to fucking hold it and it would float in my hands. Do you think you would get more hate as an influencer today promoting a crypto scam or fushigi? Which is more of a scam? I mean, you're actually getting a product with fushigi. I feel like a crypto scam, you're still going to get more hate. People might be more mad. To be fair, people might be more mad about fushigi than a crypto scam, right? Because a crypto scam, you just lose the money. A fushigi's a letdown.
The magic gravity ball.
The magic gravity ball.
No tricks. Magic? Maybe. An illusion? You did.
Yo, magic? Maybe. Wow, they really had to throw that in there.
You can make fushigi defy gravity and appear
This dickhead. That was the one that convinced everybody it was magic because he was really good with it. That's the average user when they buy a fushigi.
senses with its mind-blowing movements. Young or old, big or small, the magic gravity ball for only $19.99.
Oh my god, for a second I thought that was $199. Dude, I don't know why I thought that, but the way they fucking promoted that animation, I was like, there's no way.
What's squishy, stretchy, and transforms almost anything? Foam is fun you can feel. Roll it, mold it, or cover it. That's the way you Floam it. Look, now you can turn anything into a fabulous Floam creation. Transform.
I always wanted to eat this.
The way you Floam it. Look, now
like,
you can
I
turn
really wanted to eat this.
like a scooter, a skateboard, your shoes. With Floam in your hands, the fun never stops. Just ask anyone who Floams, from parents to
Oh,
tots.
I would fucking eat the shit out of that, dude.
What's that tear, that pecs, that punch? The unique taste, so creamy with a crunch. PB and C is what I'm thinking of, and it only could be found in my Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate, great when separate, but when they combine, they make the morning time epic. Morning time epic.
This was a great ad. This was a great ad, and I don't even know who the fuck this kid is. But every day I would wake up and I would hear this ad, and I actually ended up getting Reese's Puffs. It worked. This is an ad that worked on me.
It's the perfect combination of peanut butter and chocolatey flavor. Reese's Puff cereal, part of a complete breakfast.
It is not part of a complete breakfast, though. Reese's Puff cereal is the most unhealthy shit ever. Like, if you read the fucking nutrition label on Reese's Puffs, bro, it's like 20 grams of sugar for like a cup, and it has like no nutritional value. You're just eating sugar. Oh no, not this one.
Sweetie, you've had Chef every night this week.
But I love Chef.
Oh, this is another banger ass commercial, bro. I love this commercial. Also an insanely cheap commercial for them to make. Just filming a can.
What do you want for dinner?
Now that kid's a menace, though, if they think the best dinner they could possibly have is canned ravioli. You are out of your goddamn mind. What do you want for dinner? Yeah, can I have the canned ravioli, Chef Boyardee? Good commercial, but fuck no. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that, bro. They still play this year. Didn't they? Haven't they played this like every year? Like recently? Like, I swear to God, I've seen this commercial like a year ago. Like, I think this is like a replayed commercial just because it's so nostalgic. Oh my God. My God!
I like square butts and I cannot lie. Squid and sea star can't deny. When a sponge walks in, 4 corners in his pants like he got phone book implants, the crowd shouts.
I do not remember this. I do not remember this. Do you guys remember this shit? What the fuck? Dude, Capri Suns at the beach. Oh my God. The best. The best, though. Capri Suns at the beach, unmatched. Never say Capri Sun like that. That's how you say it. Capri-Sun. If you say Capri-Sun, Capri-Sun. That is not how you say it. How the fuck do you say it? I'm literally looking up the pronunciation.
Capri-Sun.
Fuck you, you dumb motherfuckers that said I said that shit wrong. Capri-Sun. 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 That's how I fucking say it. Arrest her. That's literally, that's illegal. That's illegal.
Respect the pouch. Respect it.
Dude, she's dead. That's literally her dying. Nah, bro, I don't remember this. I remember Capri Sun commercials. I don't remember somebody dying mid-commercial. Dude, that just killed her. That's just...
How's it going? I'm Finn.
Oh, bro, they gotta bring back these goldfish commercials. Good fucking snack. I hate this commercial. I have always hated this commercial. I've never liked this commercial. I fucking hate this commercial. 800-588-2305 today. Fuck off. It's never gonna leave my mind. I'm going to die remembering this commercial.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. What is the company? It's a flooring company? Empire Today. Carpet flooring window treatments.
Bacon.
I've eaten these. I've eaten these. Not that bad. Not that bad. They do not taste like bacon. They're very grainy. But they're not that bad. I've eaten an assortment of dog treats in my life. These are top tier, comparably. What the fuck is this?
Yikes! He's as big as the taste of my Host's Fruity Pebbles cereal. Part of a good breakfast.
I fuck up Fruity Pebbles. I've never seen this commercial, but I fuck up Fruity Pebbles every goddamn day.
Everybody loves bacon. The sizzle, the scent, the mouth-watering taste. Didn't think it could get any better? Watch. We're turning bacon upside down. Introducing Bacon Bowl, the easy way to make delicious edible bowls out of bacon for fun, savory, crunchable yum. Just wrap your favorite cut of bacon.
I feel like this is one of those products where, like, how it looks on TV is not how it's going to be in real life, right? Like, you're going to toss this bitch in the oven, and it is not in any way going to look like that right on screen. It's going to look way worse.
Feel like mac and cheese? Serve up the perfect portion in a bacon bowl.
Oh, okay. Now, okay. Now you're giving me now I might need a bacon bowl. That looks good. The bean bowl? The fucking bean bowl? Get the fuck out of here. Nah, the fucking bean bowl, bro. Oh my God, dude, it's just gonna spill out.
That's 4 bacon bowls plus the cookbook and this limited edition I Heart Bacon Bowls pin.
Dude, like, useless shit.
What makes a Hershey's bar pure? Pure fun.
This is nightmare. Nightmare fuel.
Joy. Pure delicious chocolate. Pure Hershey's.
Don't remember that commercial.
Attention parents and grandparents of young children.
Oh, I remember Gerber Life.
With the Shake Weight. Shake Weight is the flab-busting breakthrough that trims your arm.
I owned a Shake Weight. Fucking cranking that bitch out. I don't even care if that looks sus, bro.
Arms and shapes your shoulders at the
I used to crank out a fucking Shake Weight workout when I was like 10.
Back of my arm.
Definitely. Do you think the makers of this knew that this looks suggestive or it just looks wrong?
I'm feeling it in my chest and my biceps and my triceps.
If you had the Shake Weight in your hands.
Dude, it just looks so bad. It just looks so bad. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and then we shall continue next video. The science of flirting. Being a hot ape. Someone thought that one was going to be a hit. Oh, that got maybe 2 chuckles. She thought that one was going to be a fucking hit.
Emoji with its tongue sticking out. It's only going to get you so far.
If I was in this crowd, I would actually laugh like that. I would purposely make this TED Talk completely unenjoyable.
At some point, you're gonna have to meet in person. Unless, of course, you're a Japanese male. And in that case, you could go on to marry your video game girlfriend, Rinko.
Is that racist? That actually is just so racist. Oh my God. Bro, that's like not even, oh my God. That's like not even, that wasn't even funny. That was actually just.
Teach this.
Did she just walk around in these cities and stare at people flirt at each other? Like, what the fuck was her research?
Hot ape. It's the 6 signs. It's an acronym for the 6 signs of flirting. So what if I were to say to you, you must be a parking ticket because you've got fine written all over you? Well, H is for humor.
That wasn't funny at all.
Raise your hand if you thought my joke was funny.
Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of this fuck. Pull him out. Get security on this man. What the fuck? That wasn't funny at all.
Okay, everyone with your hands up.
No.
I would totally date you.
Well, dude, he's just like, yes. He fucking raised his hand for that. Fuck yes. Maybe I could talk to her after the show.
If my husband weren't such a control freak. But anyway, if you didn't raise your hand, it's not a good match. It's just not going to work between us.
Well, your joke was fucking terrible.
But this is a good thing because hot aping people, it takes time.
Hot aping people. That's a term. Quinn, for the 300 bets, there was this one time a woman started flirting with me and I didn't figure out until months later. It took you months to figure out that she was flirting with you. I think I've done that in the past before. Where you're thinking about it and it's just like one scenario and you're like, damn, bro, she was actually like into me. Like, you're some shit like that.
Does anyone here like reading a good
That
novel?
literally was with my girlfriend. Like, I knew my girlfriend since my sophomore year and she was like, she had somewhat like an interest in me. I had no idea.
Specifically, a shared sense of humor is really important for helping you to differentiate.
Funny? What if you're not funny at all? What if you're actually just not funny? Like, in any way? Isn't this whole fucking theory just immediately in shambles if the person that is trying to accomplish this isn't funny?
Between your potential hot apes and squirrel monkeys.
What the fuck?
I mean, yeah, they're cute. I'm sure they have a great personality. But at the end of the day, it's a squirrel monkey. It's no hot ape. So,
what are you talking about? What is she talking about? Barbecue Boy for the fucking 300 bits. Just got here, dub.
Is for open body language. 3 things to remember. Number 1, don't
open body language. Don't be closed in.
Don't do this.
Okay, next time I meet somebody. You're just like so awkward. Hot ape. That's hot ape, not hot ape.
Hot ape. Okay? Not hot ape.
The whole audience has no idea what she's saying. Sorry for the interruption. Just wanted to give a big thanks to my editor for making this video possible. And this ad, sponsored by ZipRecruiter. I found my editors kind of out of luck. Kind of just did like a little poll. Some reached out, had some through some friends. You know, I got lucky. But for some people trying to hire employees, it's not always like that. If you own a growing business and need to hire, ZipRecruiter makes hiring so much easier because they do the work for you. And you can try it for free now at ZipRecruiter.com/Joe B. ZipRecruiter uses its powerful technology to find and match the right candidates up with your job requirements. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Hiring on ZipRecruiter is so easy. In fact, the hardest thing you have to do is remember the special URL, ZipRecruiter.com/Joe B, where you can try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that is ZipRecruiter.com/Joe B. Thank you to ZipRecruiter for sponsoring this video. Let's get back. What if they're pigeon-toed? What if they're pigeon-toed? What if they're one of the people that stand like this? Like really close feet. Like their legs just are like... What do I do there? What do I do there? One's pointing one way, one's pointing the other. What if they're pigeon-toed? I stare at their feet. That's gonna make it seem like I have a foot fetish. That's fucking weird. You're just talking to them and you're like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. No. And their feet start turning the other way and they're just like dead staring at you like, what the fuck are you? Make somebody uncomfortable. I wouldn't even want, I'm dating my girlfriend now, but if she just like randomly touched me, like, before I knew her like that, I would just be like, that's weird.
Flirting signs. People seem to be the most wary about...
This is how you get accused of sexual assault. This is not gonna work. This is terrible advice. Oh my God. Dazed, look a bit glossed over to where I'm kind of just like, what the fuck do you want me to do? Just be dazed? Just kind of be somewhat dissociated from reality?
It means that you're not so self-conscious that you can't...
Or if they blush, that also might mean they're extremely uncomfortable. It could be one of two things. I'm going to say we remove the touch one here from the hot ape theory. Because the whole, if she blushes, that's good. Yeah, no, that could also be the exact opposite.
Observe the effect that you're having on the other person. And that, my friends, is when the flirting gets really fun.
Just stare at them. Keep eye contact. Keep eye contact with attention. Just never break eye contact. Yeah. And then you touch her. And then you touch her arm. I really think you're funny. That is so weird. That's not normal. What the fuck?
Eye contact. The gaze happened more often. It was held for a longer amount of time. And it was more intense.
No, when I first started talking to my girlfriend, it kind of made me uncomfortable to look in her eyes. Just because I was nervous. You know what I mean? Like when you like someone, you kind of look at them less. Because like when you look at your eyes, you're like, oh fuck. And you kind of like look away.
So using these signs, humor, open body language, touch, attention, proximity, eye contact.
Humor, okay. Open body language, whatever. Touch, get that out of there. Attention, get that out of there. A proximity, get that out of there.
You can recognize...
That's all going to go terribly wrong.
Someone's flirting with you. And as a general rule, the more signs, the better. Now, my
client, that means they paid you. They paid you to teach them this fucking bullshit.
What happened? And she's like, nothing. Well, did you hot ape it? She's like, yeah.
And so I hot aped him. I did. I made a joke. I had open body language. I touched him uncomfortably. I gave him attention. I did everything. And then he told me if I don't leave him alone, he's going to punch me in the face. I mean, like...
And they started going through the signs. Well, did you use humor?
I grabbed his crotch and he punched me in the face. I wonder why. I wonder why the comments are turned off. That's shocking to me. Instant karma, the final glitter bomb 6.0. What they'll soon find out is that I actually put a fucking C4 bomb in the backpack. They're gonna die. They're literally, look at their faces. They're gonna die when they open the bag. It's a tripwire hook.
Thanks to some high-tech glitter and fart spray delivery mechanisms, that's no ordinary backpack.
Ain't nobody back here, right?
And this guy's also...
Bro, I'd put like a dead rodent in there. Why don't they just do that? Like, he's always like, oh, fart spray. Put like a dead, rotting possum in the bag. Right? Like, get roadkill and just shove it full in the bag. Leave the bag there. Let them break into your car. And they're like, oh, this one seems heavy. They get in their bag. They just open that up. Just a bunch of... Dude, you know how scared they would be? Imagine you rob someone's car and it's just full of dead animals. I would be like, I just robbed a serial killer. Like, you'd probably panic. I'd be like, dude, they're going to know they're gonna know I took it. They're gonna like I feel like I'd be freaking the fuck out. These cars like no, I would say that's worse than taking somebody's Amazon package. I was gonna try and say that taking somebody's Amazon package is worse, but then you're like breaking their car window. I don't know. Either way, dude, watching his video where somebody would steal their Amazon package, they'd go home and they'd open it and it would just fucking explode full of shit like all over their house. Not actually, that would burn somebody's skin. Some type of acid. Yeah. We actually put a little heat compressor in the bag and it's going to burn salvia and then emit ripping balls. They feel like a bomb or something, see? And then that's the Mark Rober. Just imagine this clip. But you actually had a bomb in the bag. Bro, I'm telling you. Oh, it feels like there's a bomb in the bag. Boom! And then it just cuts. And then it just and then it just cuts out.
Oh, it's on, no. That was a tracker.
It's a tracker. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. They throw it out the window. They start actually tweaking. Why does it count down? That's the scary part. Dude, that's what's really scary. Imagine you steal somebody's bag and then you're driving away and it starts going 10, 9, 8. Or it started going beep, beep, beep and started beeping faster. You would start freaking the fuck out.
In the end, he changes his mind not just about our backpack.
Oh my god, it just keeps going. It doesn't stop spraying.
Right. It shouldn't be. I smell it now. Me too, I'm smelling something. I play whatever though. Yolo. I play whatever. Is that shit back there? Go. It don't matter, just go.
Oh my god, fill the bag with poop. That would have been better! Just fill the bag with poop. The entire bag, just fill it with poop. Or just one compartment, just cow shit.
They got that. Stay, baby, stay. Now. Shut up, come on. Stay. Pull up in front of him. No, stay, look at the. No! I got him.
How bad do you think fart spray smells? Because they're like freaking out about it. Like bad, like putrid. Depends on the fart spray. Like I feel like they're getting the good fart spray. Like that shit that like honestly is just like a mixture of chemicals. It's military grade fart spray.
Wait, bruh. Get in the front. Open your door. No, that suitcase not gonna fix my shit.
Bro, wait, why did they pull over the car? I thought they were getting rid of the bag. Do you think this might have been the first car they robbed? You know? Like this might like for like one or two people that they're filming, this was like the first thing they robbed and it was that would make you stop. Oh, well, dude, I would put something so valuable in there. You got the bulletproof windows. Bitch, I'm about to put a fucking PS5 just slotted right in the back, open. Not an unopened one to where they're like, oh, they're fucking with me. I'm going to leave an open PS5 that's just sitting. You'd be like, or a Rolex? Yeah, no, some crazy.
And in the most
what's that? Toss it. I'm gonna toss it. Stop driving.
Oh my god, he threw up? All right, we get it. All right, we get it. I stole your package. Oh, right. Oh, so funny.
Scam. You YouTubers.
Oh, they have a kid.
You YouTubers.
All right, that was a good video. Next. Foods.
So we're going to be eating the world's hottest and sourest foods for an entire day. We're going to be starting off with breakfast, then moving on to lunch, dinner, and dessert. So let's meet the teams.
Team Sour is Ben and Brent, and Team Hot is...
Bro, being on Team Sour is 10 times better than being on Team Spicy. Oh no, I'm Team Sour. First meal of the day, sour Skittles. For breakfast, here's the one chip challenge. Here's a ghost pepper. Have fun. Like, nothing, the sourest ever is nowhere near as bad as spice. because spice lasts, and you gotta deal with that, right? Whereas sour is just like, oh my god, it's sour, spit it out, right? And then it's fine. Whereas you eat a pepper, your mouth's gonna be on fire for an hour. And of course Brent's on Team Sour, right? You know, I don't dislike Brent, but like, of course Brent's on Team Sour. He's gonna exaggerate the out of it. They're gonna eat Sour Patch Kids, and he's gonna go.
Breakfast, then moving on to lunch, dinner, and dessert. So let's meet the teams. Team Sour is Ben and Brent, and Team Hot is me and Andrew. Time for breakfast. Okay, so for our breakfast, we unfortunately have chili pepper infused hot chocolate.
Yeah, ghost pepper hot chocolate. And the other team has sour Skittles.
This is breakfast.
This is our breakfast.
This isn't pancakes and eggs. What do we have here? But there's no candy on here, so what is this? Apple cider vinegar.
Lemon juice.
Oh my.
Lemon. Malic acid.
What?
Don't tell me she put that on there.
She put the malic acid on top of the lemons.
I don't think she did.
Yes, she did. Look. So malic acid is like the stuff that actually makes sour candy sour.
Okay, we're gonna try the hot chocolate. All right, cheers. I'm just spilling it. Oh my god.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
I already know everybody in this entire video is gonna have the of everything, even the sour side, the sour and the spicy side. They're gonna have like a super sour, super spicy thing. They're gonna take a little nibble and go, ugh, and then fucking throw it out and skip to the next thing. Like, if you hand me a one-chip challenge, I'm gonna eat that whole motherfucker. You're not gonna tell me you're gonna try and eat fucking a slice of that bitch and say it's spicy.
God. I mean, it kind of tastes good, but it's like so hot.
Definitely the way to kick off this video. I do not like that.
Cheers.
Bro, that's it. She literally went like, and then moved on.
Oh my god.
Come on, one gulp challenge. One gulp challenge, Brent. Come on, apple cider vinegar. Swallow that shit. That sounded weird. Drink that shit up.
Oh, that is so sour and gross.
This tastes like lemonade, but 20 times more sour.
To go with our red pepper infused hot chocolate, we have Carolina Reaper peppers, have scorpion chili peppers, and we have ghost peppers.
It seems like they're eating ghost peppers for breakfast. Like, that's awful.
Not gonna be good. Here's yours, and here's mine. This smells so bad. Oh my god.
I swear to God, if I see a jump cut, there better be a no jump cut chewing that shit.
I can smell this. This is over 1 million Scoville heat units.
We gotta eat our food, Brent.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Oh my god.
Dude, it's a lemon. Yeah, it has malic acid on it. I eat lemons with the rind. I've gone to multiple restaurants where I'll just eat a lemon. Like, as we're walking out, I'll just eat my lemon. Like, dude. Oh, come on! Come on! What is this, the fucking SpongeBob scene? This shit? Take the damn bite. What the fuck is this?
Oh god. No!
What is that?
You put the malic acid on top of the lemon.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh! Yo, that actually pisses me off. No, I'm getting actually agitated because I've never eaten a straight ghost pepper, but I've had the one chip challenge twice, and ghost peppers are supposed to be like sometimes even worse, right? And I've eaten that chip, and I've borderline passed out on stream. Eyes red. I'm fucking the worst pain I've ever had in my entire life. And this motherfucker goes, oh my god. Oh, it's so spicy.
Can't do this. I'm not kidding.
My heart is racing so fast right now. I am not excited for the rest of this challenge. Knowing that this is only breakfast has me terrified.
Andrew, come on. We need to win this challenge. Come on. You're being a wuss. Andrew, you might be...
She's already not panicking anymore. Like, if you ate an actual ghost pepper, your mouth would be on fire for like 30 fucking minutes.
Going number 2 now, but we're not going to be number 2 in this competition. While all of us were struggling, it was time that we moved on to our second meal. Andrew and I were about to eat...
Hot Cheetos? Hot Cheetos is the next spicy thing. Dude, fucking 5-year-olds eat hot Cheetos.
Our lunch in a sauna.
Why are we doing this?
And it's not just any lunch. We have some of the hottest hot wings in the entire world. And to wash it all down, we have habanero soda and ghost pepper soda.
What? What?
So this meal would have been bad as is, but I thought...
Why he rubbing his nipples? Yeah. What is this man doing in the back?
Take it up a notch by making it even hotter by sitting inside of a 150-degree sauna.
I just don't get why are we doing this?
We're here at the park
You
because
could probably die from that. Like if you, I'm not even lying. If you're gonna sit in a sauna, if you would sit in a sauna, which is gonna raise your heart rate, and you're gonna start sweating, and then you're gonna eat the spiciest food you could find, you might have a heart attack. Like, if you legitimately did that, you could probably die.
He set up a little picnic for Brent and I.
Oh, I'm so scared.
There's a little note. Sandwich ingredients. Bread, warhead pickle, malic acid, sour straws, and toxic waste. That's a sandwich?
Wait,
that's made up. That's not an actual thing, bro.
Just give me like a tuna sandwich at this point. I do not want this. Look at this. Look at what?
I've never once thought about eating this combination in my life. We got warhead sodas. So kind of Lexi to give us a drink to wash it down. There's also one more thing on this note. You make a face, you will feel the sting. Huh? Use the rubber bands in the baskets every time you make a face. Snap each other with these.
Oh my god. Oh my god. If I'm doing that video, you know what's going to be in that basket? A fucking taser. And it's going to be me and JoJo the Mofo. And I'm going to sit right next to fucking JoJo or fucking Austin. And we're going to fucking eat those goddamn sour pickles. And if he makes a face, I'm going to fucking tase him. Like, you're telling me I rubber bands? Rubber bands? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, this reminds me of when I was like in fucking elementary school and me and my friends used to corn dog each other for fucking fun. Like, what? Do you guys know where, like, that doesn't hurt. We used to hit each other with rubber bands. We used to do those wasp paper things. Or corn dog competitions. I remember we used to fucking walk around in elementary school and you would corn dog somebody by fucking grabbing their shoulders and shoving your knee into their ass as hard as you could. And they would cry. And you're telling me Brent Rivera, 25, 26 years old, fucking, if he makes a face at a sour pickle, he gets a fucking rubber band to the wrist. Dude, second graders are doing that.
Every time we make a face?
Y'all didn't do that? I remember I was at one of my friend's birthday parties. And I corn dogged him right before a picture, and he was crying in the photo. It was like second grade, and we're at Dave and Buster's, and we're fucking playing, and we're getting ready to leave, and I go corn dog, and I fucking knee him in the ass as hard as I could, and then his mom made us take a picture, and he's crying in the photo. Oh my god. Dude, and then when we got back, they all did that shit to me. Oh, it was like hell.
No, I also have a bottle of water in here, so for every time we take a sip of water, we have to raise the temperature in here by 10 degrees. Who has the hottest hot wings in the world? I have the hottest cauliflower wings in the entire world.
It's so hot in here.
Oh.
My mouth's watering. I love fucking chicken wings, dude.
Keep eating, keep eating.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Watch out. See, now that's where you fucking grab a 10,000 watt taser and fucking jam it in his neck. And he goes, and then he won't fucking pucker his face anymore.
Oh my god.
How are we doing this to each other right now?
Don't hide that nigga face.
Ow. That's a face. That's a face. That's a face. I'm going for a big bite of the pickle.
Don't make a face. Nope, he made a face.
Andrew's already, like, actually dripping sweat. Oh my god, why are we doing this? This was a bad idea.
These don't look like as hot on camera.
Yo, these YouTuber challenges suck ass. I remember when I was in 8th grade in the summer, I got all together with my friends, and I filmed them all do the fucking milk challenge. We all went and got breakfast, and they were like, okay, you're gonna film us. And 3 of my friends fucking put a bunch of food dye in milk, chugged that bitch as fast as they could, and then threw up everything they ate in the last fucking 2 days. And that shit was entertaining as fuck. You're telling me these motherfuckers are doing a spice challenge with rubber bands. Like, that ain't even fucking bad.
Trust me, these are so spicy.
Oh my god, I can feel it, like, in my chest. It's getting hard to breathe in here.
Since we can't drink water or else it goes up. Should I chase it with something else?
You have your habanero soda. What? That doesn't make any sense.
I chase it with a kiss.
Boo.
You're making a face.
Boo.
Yo, maybe if we wash it down with our drinks, it'll help.
All right, so we are both holding each other's rubber bands, ready to snap and do a chug challenge. Whoever makes the face first is gonna...
I've had I think I've had these before. Like, they're sour, but they're not that sour. Like, do y'all think they're less sour than an actual Warhead?
Let go. Feel the pain.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ow! Ow! Oh. That is definitely a
No,
face.
it's not. It's not a ah! My wrist, guys. It's so red. I can't even feel my tongue.
I'm gonna have no taste buds by the end of this. They are getting burnt off.
I need water. I need water.
You're gonna take a sip of water?
Yeah.
Then this whole
Whoever puckers their lips the most gets killed. Like, see, add some stakes.
thing gets raised 10
I
degrees.
need it. I need it.
Okay, 160 degrees. Okay, 160 degrees. Okay, we're gonna try the ghost pepper soda.
Yo, they ate like one chicken wing. Like, there's like 40 chicken wings. They ate like one.
I have to drink water. All right, it's going up to 170 in here. Andrew, no! Don't drink any more water. It's so hot in here. Andrew, we can't leave until you finish your wings.
How are they not sweating? I'm not trying to call bullshit. I'll sweat outside if it's fucking 70 degrees out. That's why I wear tank tops all the time, because I'm fucking dying in the heat. You're telling me it's 170 degrees, this man's just peachy clean?
Not do that.
Okay, I have heartburn. Like, I actually feel like I could pass out in here. I need water.
No.
I need it.
No, you don't.
I mean,
Oh my
he's
God.
sweating a little bit.
I can't do it.
I can't. Oh my god.
No, Andrew, don't. I have to raise it to 200 degrees now.
No.
Couldn't that kill you? Like I'm not trying to. What is it? What is a sauna normally at? What the fuck? 200 degrees. 150 to 175. 200 degrees. I would die.
No.
Try.
Stop.
God,
Lexi, what
why
the
did
hell?
you do that?
Screw this, bro.
No. Andrew and I thought this was bad, but little did we know it was about to get even worse.
There's one more thing left in this meal. It's the malic acid covered candies.
There's no way you're not gonna make a face with that.
Oh god. Of course.
It's making my mouth water. I love those candies, bro. I love sour food.
Rubber band on him.
What?
If he makes a face, then I do
Double?
both his rubber bands.
Oh my god.
Not the double rubber band. Chop off his pinky if he puckers.
2-1.
Oh, he's doing pretty well. He hasn't made a face. Damn. Oh wow. Damn. Okay. Okay.
I'm good. Ow! I didn't make a face!
Alright, well, I just wanted to do that.
That's how you know they're exaggerating that, because that would have been actually way more sour than everything else. The sour pickle was probably not that sour.
After lunch, I thought it would be nice to get each team their own private chef.
You guys ready for dinner? Who are you? I'm the chef. Okay. I'm gonna make you guys a nice dinner today.
This is what we're thinking for dinner?
Yeah, it's all my favorite ingredients.
Is this usually what you cook with?
Yeah, usually. Sometimes a little more, a little less.
So what do we have for dinner?
This is a Singapore chili crab. Kind of a spice that builds up over time, not necessarily
Oh my god, that shit looks good as fuck though.
Wait at first, but then the longer you eat it, it kind of gets pretty hot.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy is this?
I would say 10. There's about 20, 25 chilies in here.
Haven't we been through enough?
Please don't tell me we're making a smoothie.
That's exactly what we're gonna be doing. So what do we start with? Oh, we're gonna start off pretty light with some ice here behind us in the freezer.
That's not sour. I like the start of it.
Yeah. Warhead's black cherry soda.
Like what? Like a little bit of like a little dash, a little squirt?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Chill! Okay, I think that should be enough. Next step, Sour Patch Kids. These are gonna be the.
Oh no, Sour Patch Kids. What the fuck? No, dude, the only people that think Sour Patch Kids are sour are fucking 80-year-olds. Like, those shits are, I honestly don't even think they're sour at all.
Sour and sweet ones.
Hey, I like Sour Patch Kids. That's enough. We're good.
I'm all out, you're lucky. There you go. Wow, look at that consistency. Be shy. Come on.
They're gonna need less liquid, something that's more binding.
Might as well.
Okay, so our private chef prepared us the hottest crab that she could
That shit looks so good.
possibly make. She said there was like something like 25 peppers in here.
What?
Yeah, let's dig in.
This is gonna get nuclear.
What is that? What is that?
It's the malic acid.
Bro, that's enough.
That's enough. Just for good measure, a little tiny.
Oh my god.
As Enzo was making Ben and Brent the world's sourest smoothie, me and Andrew were not having
Oh,
fun.
it's brown. Oh my god. See, now, okay, I wouldn't want to eat that shit. That's fucking gross. That's like when I did the Valorant blender challenge.
The sauce is so spicy.
That's pretty good. It gets spicy as it goes. Oh my god.
I'm starting to taste the 25 peppers. She gave us a whole plate of this. What does she expect us to do with all this?
All right, you guys ready to try it out? No.
That looks so gross.
Cheers. Wow. Whoa, whoa, hey. I think you might need some more. You might need some more.
Oh my god. Hey Andrew, what do you say we kick it up a notch?
What? No. Get the mask on the bottle, Lexi.
Oh my god.
Just eat the sauce. They're gonna fucking put it on the crabs and then not even eat the sauce on the crabs.
Lexi, look at the mask. See how dangerous that looks?
Because they're not eating the outside of the crab. They have to fucking break into it.
Cheers.
Oh my god. Cheers. Look at all that sauce in there.
Don't be rude. Come on, drink up. I made it for you guys.
I'm not drinking this whole thing, that's for sure.
I feel it running through my entire body. Like my body is like tingling.
My tongue is numb.
Sour hour?
Bro, stop with that! My god.
You don't like the sour hour? Don't be rude.
Out of my house.
Why did we do that? Why?
I still think theirs is probably spicy. The sour shit is just fucking exaggeration. They might actually be dealing with spice here.
This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Even though each team was having a rough time, we still had one last meal. Okay, it is time for the dessert round. So basically, half of the food on this table are covered in malic acid, while the other half are covered in the world's hottest hot sauce. Okay, so you guys are team sour and we're team hot, but that doesn't even matter for this round because whatever it lands on when we spin the wheel, we have to eat. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta eat the whole fucking thing, too. No fucking copping out on that bullshit. No copping out on that bullshit. No fucking nibble bite. No Squidward shit. Look at this man. Look at this man. Yo, he's fucking ready. He eyeing him up. He hopes the wheel lands on him. Anyways.
I'd rather stick to the sour stuff.
Can I go first?
Sure.
2, 1. Come on. Something good. Something good.
Oh my God.
That's so easy. That's probably the best one. Fucking cupcake with citric acid. I'm just gonna fucking mac that.
Cake with malic acid? I have been training all day eating sour things, so I'm glad that I stuck with sour, because if I got the spicy...
I think Brent might, you know how everybody said aliens are real? I think Brent might be one. Because, am I wrong in saying Brent Rivera has not changed in 10 years? I watched him on TikTok, and he looks exactly the same. Like, he has not looked any different.
I honestly think that my stomach would just curl up.
That
Dude.
is literally straight sour stuff.
Okay, ready?
Oh my god.
Come on,
you have to eat it.
Oh my god.
Alright, it is my turn to spin.
I feel like you're gonna get some.
One bite.
No, why would you say that? No.
One bite.
No.
A whole macaroon. Pop that motherfucker in. A whole macaroon.
Just having it this close to me is making my eyes
She's
water.
gonna nibble it.
Yo, she did it!
Oh my god. Oh my
did
god.
it.
Oh my god.
Are you good? Need something.
I can't say anything. My throat.
Andrew, spit. Team sour. Scorpio. Oh! Vanilla ice cream with
Oh, the melted ice cream. It's basically cream with hot sauce now. Oh, shit. It's almost as if you eat fucking hot sauce and then eat ice cream with it. It's not really going to affect you because the ice cream's going to make the hot sauce not even that bad.
It's ice cream. Hopefully it like balances out and like it cancels out.
I want you to go for it.
Yeah. It's the worst thing we've had all day. I'm literally crying. Oh my god. I'm literally crying.
My turn. Woo! Citric acid donut.
Oh, no, you didn't get citric acid donut, buddy. You got cinnamon roll with hot sauce.
Citric acid.
Let's be real. Yeah, citric acid with donut's a good fucking foot to the right.
Donut. Citric acid donut.
That's not what you got.
Donut.
Citric acid. That thing was like all the way over here.
Not even close, Ben. Good luck.
Oh god. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
He ate the bottom! Yo. For the content, just fucking eat it. Like, when I've done the one chip challenge, I've never wanted to do it. I just do it because my chat wants me to.
Oh my god.
I'm good. Wow, I'm good. Keep spinning.
Time to spin. Cookies with malic acid?
Stop! Give him something spicy!
Here we go.
Shut up.
It's so sour. Just kidding. I can do it.
I don't think I can risk spitting again. I'm not
Honestly?
kidding. If the ice cream isn't on my lips, I like feel like I'm gonna die.
Damn, my brother.
So bad.
Bro, their set is fucking massive. What are all these things they have here?
Only way I'll actually not die.
I get something hot again, I honestly don't know if I can do it. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I can't do it. I
No,
actually
just do
can't.
what the other, do the thing the other guy did and just eat this part right here. That's not touching the hot sauce.
Do this.
I'd soak that bitch in the hot sauce. If I'm the chef preparing this for them, that brownie is getting fucking dunked in a 5-gallon bucket of fucking hot sauce and then plopped on the table. So no matter what little ass bite you eat, you're still eating that shit.
Do it. All right, here we go.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, my eyes are like watering. No, that's it. I quit.
Oh,
She quit. She's the loser. Those who didn't come from TikTok are allowed to like this comment. 90% of the comments can we appreciate how much effort she puts into her videos. Yeah, these look like bots. Oh, these definitely are bots. Yeah, link in my bio. Welcome to my bio. Oh, this actually might be a genuine person that watches the videos.
Breakfast. Okay, so for